Hello everyone, welcome back to Waterdeep Resurfaced. I am your DM, a hell wasp living on the accursed expanse of Avernus, using the bodies, the magically buoyant corpses of dead angels to keep my nest aloft.
That's kind of dope.
But for now, we're going to play some D&D. Victoria, would you like to begin announcements for me, please?
Yeah, I'm a buoyant angel corpse. And I carry on my floating body a message for you that you should check out our sponsors, Little Dragon Corp and Carver Castle Games. Little Dragon Corp is a Canadian dice company with all kinds of amazing tabletop gear. Check out their Twitter at LittleDragonCo1 to stay updated on all their awesome products, and use the coupon code PROBONUS when you head over to littledragoncorp.com and you get 10% off your order. Also, they just launched a new Kickstarter, I think yesterday, and it's UV and glow-in-the-dark dice that look so cool, and they have sharp edge. Super worth checking out. Their fulfillments are usually really, really fast on Kickstarters too, which is awesome. So please support them if you are able to. I lost where was I? There I am. Carver Castle Games is a lovely game store local to the Evans, Georgia area. Please give them your patronage if you find yourself there, or just check them out online. And the word on the street is that if you go there in person and you say Proficiency Bonus sent you, they'll give you 10% off of your order too. So, check it out. Also, don't forget to check out our other games. We should have a schedule posted below the Twitch video feed. Basically, we stream every day here at Probo. We have games for several of the major published 5e modules, as well as some homebrew 5e games, and some of our games feature systems other than 5e entirely, so hopefully we have something up your alley. We also have a community Discord with public channels now, so please check it out, join, and come and hang out with us. And also, we just want to give a quick shout out to Adrian von Ziegler for some of the background music we use here on Wednesdays. He's a really talented composer. He's got great content usage rules. Check out his YouTube and his Patreon, and please support him if you can. Kristy, is this a Star Wars week?
No.
No?
No.
Hour?
I'm pretty sure, and we're down a DM for another week, so Michael's not feeling too well. He needs some time to rest, so we'll be giving him that time, and I'll probably be streaming some Mass Effect, because I haven't done that in a minute. I've been playing Fire Emblem the whole time. So I will hop in with probably some Mass Effect. I know, it's so good.
It's Dale's fault. Dale forced us.
Yeah, Dale forced us. He twisted our arm, and he forced both me and Victoria to buy the game, and you know, that's what happened. But also, as a reminder, I do have an announcement. Remember that our Extra Life campaign is still ongoing, so you have the means to do so. Please help us support the kids and donate if you can. I think that's it.
That's all for me.
Okay. Then if you like, we can move into a recap of our game.
Oh boy. Could we use one? It's been a hot minute. All right, everybody, hold on. Let me get my book. So, last time on Waterdeep Dragon Heist, you know what? I'm gonna do it as Sir. I think that's pretty fitting. So, last time on Waterdeep Dragon Heist, we got the whole crew together. I'm talking that we've got the Three of Cups. We've got Raynar. We've got Moongi. We've got some people from Davil, if need be, and we also have some of Sir's family members, or more specifically his ex-fiancée. We made our plans for the next heist, not the dragon heist, but the Castellanta heist, where we were going to infiltrate their manor, their estate, and find evidence of devil worship to bring back to Lario Silverhand. The plan was simple, and also kind of complicated. The party would move in under guise of delivering food for the twins' birthday party, of which we're desperately trying to stop from happening because we think a lot of people are gonna die. Once we were inside, we identified the groundskeeper, and we had to incapacitate him. Thankfully, with having to deliver some wine to the cellar, we were able to separate him and definitely not find out that he is some sort of anime butler, and he's very hard to take down and is also very evil. Then Tallice was able to take the appearance of him and transport the rest of the party to the locked, or through a secret door rather, in the wine cellar to a additional part of the basement, and then had to go and spend some time with Lady Castellanta to keep up the ruse, with a small little rat friend accompanying her. Once in the cellar, the rest of the party found quite a few things. Most notably, prisoners. Most notably of the prisoners, Sir's long-lost brother, a member of the Cormathis family, the possible last surviving member, Logan, who has apparently been here for quite some time, and also our missing detective, though he was looking a tad bit more different. A strange tiger creature, humanoid, with backwards hands. We didn't have too much time to question them on it, though, as we still needed to get some evidence. Looking deeper into the undercroft of the manor, we were able to see that there was a ritual or mass taking place with several members of an Asmodeus cult and a giant freaking statue of the man himself. Unfortunately, none of that is easy to transport, and the accounts of witnesses aren't enough. So, with one more step in the plan, Tallice and Mico now make their way for Lord Castellanta's office, hoping to find something that could incriminate the man, while the rest of the party were able to escape, with a butler-turned-doppelganger prisoner kept in a portable hole. Now I'm sitting here with a weird tiger man that's not looking like a tiger man, some people trapped in a hole with a other man that doesn't look like a man anymore, doing laps around the Castellanta estate while we wait for Mico and Tallice to find the evidence. And that's right where we left off. Oh, jeez.
Dread.
Okay. Well, the day is yours to do with what you will.
I was thinking about going shopping, actually. I'm continuing to do wide laps, but not always the same. Like, I do a lap, and then maybe I, like, just go down different streets. So I'm, like, more so, like, making one loop, and then, like, a loop in a different direction, so that it just sort of looks like we're going all around the city, but staying relatively close.
What is everybody else doing?
Well, I'm currently a mouse in someone's pocket, so I'm just kind of...
Yeah,
I believe
I just
I'm
have like a... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I believe I'm on the cart, right?
Yes, so the detective is looking like Frey, and I'm sitting in front. You and real Frey are in the portable hole, which is unraveled in the back of the cart, and you're with the unconscious doppelganger.
Thank you.
Yep.
And Tallice is a butler.
I'm a butler, an anime butler, and I had a weird standoff with the maid.
Yeah.
And now
the lady in waiting! Yeah!
I'm pretty sure I gave away that I'm not me, but, you know, we'll deal with that later. As I'm, like, walking down and I'm alone, I, like, open my little pocket and I look at the little fluffy, feathery white rat that's in there, and I'm very quietly just like, Mico, this is like... I don't feel good without everybody here, and you're just a little rat. You can't even talk to me. Can you, like, hold up your little rat hands, and, like, if the answer is yes, like, clench the left one, and then if the answer is no, like, the right one? Do you even know what's happening right now, or are you just, like, literally a rat?
Mico will poke his little rat head out of Tallice's pocket, and then he is going to use his rat paw to point to the earring
All right, I can talk to you. Mico. Hi, Mico.
Hi.
Right, so I'm gonna go try to, like, unlock, his office.
Uh-huh.
I don't know that we have a lot of time.
Definitely don't, but once we're in the office, if you can close the door, I can turn back into me, and then I can cast Detect and Dispel Magic to make it maybe a little safer, if anything does happen.
Alright. Okay. I'm not gonna throw up right now. I go to the thing and I go, I think what had happened last time was, like, I was trying to look for the keys, but I didn't find the right key to Victoria's office fast enough, and then, Amalia was like, come get my, like, food garbage, so I went and got her food garbage, so I have not figured out which key on my ring goes into this door.
No.
So I'm gonna pick back up where I left off and just start trying.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to make you roll anything for that because you're literally just trying one key at a time. I guess roll me... Sorry, hold on. Roll me like a dex check or something. Or something. Roll me a dex check just to see how quickly you were able to maneuver the very small keys.
That's a 10. Not great.
Okay. Roll something.
God, Mico, I just can't figure out which of these keys it is. They all look the same.
Okay, roll me one more.
Oh, Taki mushrooms. 13.
Better.
Oh my god, you're so sweaty. It's so uncomfortable.
I feel like it would be nice in there because I have a lot of sticks and, like, some good rocks, and it'd be something a rat would like.
I'm not a rat by default, thank you.
So you begin to hear footsteps coming down the stairs.
Oh no. At the pace that they're going at, does it sound like I could try, like, one more before I gotta book it?
Roll me a survival check. Kind of listen and try and determine the amount of time between each footsteps to determine someone's speed.
14!
Probably not.
Okay, I start walking away. And I'm trying to get out to the yard.
I mean, you are basically disguised as somebody who pretty much has free reign of the home. So as a guard comes downstairs, 2 guards, in fact, come downstairs, just kind of in a, like, walkthrough of the home sort of patrol. They don't pay you much mind.
Yeah, I make a loop, like, around the yard, and I do what I was doing. I'm pretty sure I was doing this before. I was, like, going up to the gardeners that are, like, out there and being like, no, these mums are supposed to be over there. This is not right. These are not the right colors. And then just, like, walking around.
Roll me a performance check.
Please, God. Don't do this to me. Okay. 17.
Again, you are being treated as if you are who you look like. And you're doing pretty well at acting like him, at least from the little bit that you've met him and seen him carry himself. You just gonna walk through the garden? What are you doing afterwards?
I'm, like, making a loop through the garden and then going back to the office door, and I literally don't know what else to do, so I'm gonna keep trying this because I know I left the window to Amalia's, like, room open, but it is broad daylight. Like, so I don't want to try that right now, I don't think. I mean, I could. I just go back to the office. Mico, what should I do? You're muted.
I don't know. I just got here like a couple days ago.
Yeah, I'm going back, and I'm gonna just keep trying.
Roll me another dex check.
No, little dragon, do it. Natural 20, so that's a 23. Little dragon!
With lightning fast speed and finesse that you didn't know that you had.
What do you want, stupid?
Each key, in, out, in, out. You're not doing the fumbling thing where you have to like try and twist it one way or the other to like figure out how to get it into the lock. No, you're just in, out, trying these keys. Eventually, one turns.
Okay, I open it. Is anyone watching me?
No.
I go
There's
in.
nobody currently in this like little foyer that's downstairs.
Okay, I go in and I shut the door and then I lock it behind me immediately.
Okay. So, the room contains, there is a freestanding suit of bronze armor in the corner, so complete with a helm, gauntlets, and a greatsword. There are tall stacks of legal tomes and financial ledgers that rest atop a solid mahogany desk that's kind of in the middle of the room. Sorry, I am looking through my things here. There's lots of papers that are neatly stacked on the desk. It's very dark in here. Think like smoking room, like dark. Like the walls are made of this like dark emerald green, or are decorated with this like dark emerald green wallpaper with like mahogany wood paneling. The shelves are a very dark mahogany. There's sconces that have candles in them that aren't lit currently. Yeah. You're in Victorio Castellanter's office.
I will pull Mico out of my pocket. Do you need to stay as a rat, or should you come out?
I can't cast anything when I'm a rat.
Okay, I put him on the ground. I just yeet!
Mico will turn back into a real-life human boy. Where, kind of just like laying on the ground. Make sure the door's closed, please.
Yeah, I tried to lock the door
Okay.
and just close it behind me.
And from there, Mico will sort of like put up like one finger, and it will glow and like send out like a pulse throughout the room as he casts Detect Magic.
Okay. The suit of armor is magical. Specifically the helm. It's magical. Transmutation magic. That appears to be it.
Okay. The helm on that armor piece is magical, but nothing else is pinging.
Should we try to dispel the magic? Can you do that?
I don't know if it was if it's a magical item. I'm not sure. If it was a magical trap or something like that, I definitely if there was a alarm or something of that nature, I would definitely be able to, but I am unsure.
All right. So there's a desk. There are bookshelves?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to the desk and I'm gonna start like just like really like quick like looking at the papers, and it's like basically like speed running, looking for like the symbol of Asmodeus, like because I know most of this is probably like actual business stuff, and I feel like the chances of something being there are slim, but I'm gonna give it a try.
Okay.
Mico's going to be like, be careful, and having pinged detect magic, it's probably going to cast guidance on you just to help you a little bit. Kind of interested in the helm, but he did literally just say be careful.
Let's like look through more mundane stuff like the bookshelves and the desk, and then if all else fails, we'll grab the helm and then we'll go up to the window that's open upstairs and just Hail Mary it. I don't know what Hail Mary is. It doesn't make sense for this world. There's no Catholics here.
I was about to ask if you knew someone named Mary, and what was she hailing?
Freaking Hail Il Mater.
She's hailing a Dre.
Hail Mater. Hail Mater.
Hail Mater.
Hail Mater.
So,
Right.
on top of the desk is a bunch of legal books.
Thank you for the GM's inspiration and also the player inspiration. Ackley Parker sent you a DM's inspo.
Thank you, Ace. So on the desk, a lot of legal tomes, specifically financial law within Waterdeep. There are also a lot of financial ledgers, a lot of money going back and forth, things like donations that are being sent back and forth. You're not taking too much of a glance at those. At first glance, that's just kind of what they appear. The drawers of the desk are locked, so when you go to open those, nothing happens.
All right, Mico, when you're ready, I'm gonna try to pick these locks.
When I'm ready for what?
For me to do it. I wanted to just be a team, and if you're doing anything else, then do that, and then when you're ready, I'll do this.
You said check out the more mundane things first, so I'll just stand by.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna check the drawer, whatever drawer I'm working on first. I'm gonna check it for traps. Before I try to open it.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
I don't want to get sprayed with something. Oh, God.
When people trap their desks, I always like to think that they forget sometimes.
I got a natural one. So
You are pretty confident that there is nothing here. On
Right, Mico. I think it's fine. I'm gonna pick these locks now.
Good luck.
Things were not fine. I'm gonna try to pick the lock.
Go for it.
Is that dexterity?
Yeah, so you don't have proficiency, right?
I do, because I took the feat that gave me proficiency in it.
So you would use your dexterity modifier and then add your proficiency bonus to it. I said the thing.
That is a 16.
No. It takes a couple of attempts. This looks like a very...
Oh, wait! Shit, I forgot to use my guidance. Never mind. Sorry, it's too late. Okay. If you're okay with that, I will roll it. 20! I got a 4! That's probably still not enough!
Okay. So, originally this lock seemed to be a bit too difficult for your skill level. You are still kind of new at doing this, and maybe your confidence had kind of gotten ahead of you a little bit. The lock was is clearly an extremely intricate one and a very expensive one, and meant to keep at bay anybody who attempts to do what you are currently doing. But through a magical surge of energy, you are able to kind of clear your mind, take a deep breath, and focus and find that last little tick that you need to get that lock open.
Did it work?
Yeah, I got it. It opened.
Cool.
Here. I open it.
So, the drawer opened, The desk drawer contains 13 sealed scroll tubes. That you can see just like right off the bat. However, as you open the drawer, the helm of the suit of armor turns to look at you.
Oh no.
Oh
my god, can I
you look like him,
into
so maybe.
Victorio? Can I that's not gonna work. It's a freaking helmet. It sees through it. I ain't gonna shit into Victorio.
You're gonna turn into Victoria. Okay. Roll me a performance check and tell me what you do.
I gotta calm down. I'm gonna roll this dice. Okay. There's a... Wait, 7 plus 7 is 24. Okay. What do I fucking do? Oh my god. I just hold my hand up to it. Yeah. I and in Victorio's voice is sort of like this, if I remember correctly. So I hold my hand up and I say, at ease. Do not rise against a member of the Castellanter family.
I'm gonna use my DM inspiration.
Oh.
It didn't help. Thanks anyway, Ace. So the helmed horror, which is what this is, is looking at you, but it doesn't move. It doesn't go to take its weapon. It doesn't take a step towards you.
And it's just looking at me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm supposed to say something in Infernal to it, and I don't speak Infernal. I go on my earring. Mico, do you know any Infernal?
Do I look like I know Infernal?
Frey, are you close enough to hear us? I don't remember the range of this thing.
100 feet. If you guys are just circling the block, then yeah, you'd be close enough.
Yes.
Can you please ask Sir what the infernal word is for stop?
Sir, what's the infernal word for stop?
Well, I mean, the language is a caste system. Do you want, like, the lowest caste, or do you want, like, the second or third, like, the highest? Never mind.
Tallice, do you want it's a caste system. Do you want the lowest, the second lowest?
The Asmodeus one, whatever the Asmodeus one would be.
That's the Asmodeus one.
Oh, that's high infernal. That's not utterable. But go with Nebrak.
The Asmodeus one is high infernal. That's not saying what anybody. I'm sorry. What was it again, sir?
Nebrak.
Nebrak.
You gotta get the Nebrak. Nebrak.
Oh, okay.
Gotta get the.
Yeah. Does that translate over the you gotta get They're all about that.
I turn to the monster and I say Nabrach. Because I literally don't know. I'm so scared this thing's gonna hit me.
I feel like it would like roughly translate to like cease.
Yeah.
Or it could be like submit. Because it's devils.
Submit. Yeah. Cease, submit. Unbecome.
It's watching you, but it doesn't move.
I'm just looking at Mico like.
Over the earring, Mico will say, "If it's not doing anything, just get it and go."
Because the detective is probably like, "Oh my god, his pronunciation is so bad."
Okay, I will open one of the scroll tubes that's in there and see what it is.
It appears to be a signed contract contracts outlining terms of loans he's made to like various nobles, merchants, guilds.
This is still not what we're looking for.
Are there other things to look for?
I could look for what I wouldn't know what to look for, and see if there's a secret false bottom in the drawer.
Okay, I had no fucking clue what you were trying to say until you expanded on that. Thank you.
I feel around for like one of those little like the fake panel thing, like a little button on the inside or like under the rim of the desk.
Roll me another investigation check.
Okay. I'm scared of all my dice.
I'm so terrified right now.
I'm using my player's inspiration because I just rolled another 1. Oh, girl. Okay.
That's Tallice searching this one. Girl.
That is an 18. Oh, God.
You do not find a false bottom.
All right. Crap. Mico, I don't think there's anything in here. These are just business contracts.
That sucks. Is there anywhere else you like to look in the room?
What is Kristy doing?
I'm not good at charades.
There's drawers. There's 2 drawers.
Yeah.
There's 2 drawers? Oh.
Yeah.
Damn, I guess I'll do the process on the next drawer, and I'll be like, hey, Mico, do you got any more of that, like, that good soup? Like, you know, that guidance?
Yeah, I'll cast guidance. Are you sure it's a good idea to lock another drawer while the thing is watching you?
Oh, yeah, the keys. Do these keys look like... You know how, like, a desk lock sometimes is, like, much smaller than, like, a door lock? Do any of these keys look like that smaller size? That's what I thought. I bet only Victorio has these keys. I'm picking it. I got no other choice right now, unless I go fly up to that window.
Roll me another check with your thieves' tools.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, that landed not anywhere that was readable. +21. I love having a +3 proficiency bonus, y'all. It's like...
So you're feeling around, and with this drawer, a big part of an investigation check is literally taking a peek at what's here.
Was that an investigation check or a thieves' tools check?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Thieves' tools. You've got it open.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Sorry, yeah, because if it's investigation, it's way lower.
No, that's okay. That's me. It appears to be more contracts, or at least spell scroll tubes.
I'll hand one over to Mico to check, and I'll check another one so we can get like double checking.
Yep.
They are contracts of loans that he's lent out. Details of payments made, money that's still owed.
Damn, Victoria, these sure are contracts that we're looking through for your job.
Does this one have a secret compartment?
So you can roll me an investigation check. What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 18.
Mine's 11.
So you should be 17.
Good to know.
Okay. I'm scared of all my dice. What am I supposed to do? 14. Yeah.
Doesn't appear to be anything here.
Sky's clean. I don't know what to do. I say over my earring.
Um,
Can we check the bookshelves?
it's worth a shot, but if we don't find anything there, we should probably leave and try to.
Yeah. Okay, we check the bookshelves.
Okay.
I'll help you look.
Roll me an investigation check.
Well, here... I mean, Tallice is, like, not very smart, so
I said I'll
Mico...
help you look.
Okay.
And
I was
he's
gonna
also
say-
not very smart, but, giving you advantage is better than
Okay, I was gonna say Mico might be smarter than Tallice.
No, Miko's intelligence is sitting at a 9.
Oh, never mind. Tallice is smarter than Mico. That is an 18.
Okay. Did you close the doors behind you?
And I locked it, if it's possible to do that.
I would need another Thieves' Tools check for that really quick.
Chel is waiting.
18.
You're able to successfully lock the drawer. When you're closing the drawer, however, as the drawer settles into the desk, Mico,
Yes.
you hear kind of a hollowish sort of sound.
Did you hear that?
Sorry, I kind of farted nervously. I didn't hear it.
Stop! My life is on the line. I can't laugh. When you closed the desk, I heard a sort of hollow, noise that came from it.
Oh my gosh, I've been looking for false bottoms in all of the drawers. The false panelets in the back of the desk. Is that what you mean?
I
Did you
don't
hit the
know.
back?
Maybe. Like I said, it was a hollow noise, and I've never had to look for any, fake bottoms in drawers or desks or anything. I came from,
Welcome to Tallice's crash course in finding secret things. I get down on my knees to go under the desk, and I look at Mico and I'm like, class is in session. And I get under there and I'm looking for a false panel in the back.
Let me one more time with advantage.
I'm literally so scared of all of my dice right now. They're all going on these horrible journeys. $22. The other one was a 3, so I'm really glad that I had advantage.
As you're feeling underneath the desk, you feel a part of the desk that can push in a click. And then when you let back, a little compartment opens.
I found something. What's in it?
It looks like a medallion or amulet of some kind. Gold.
Is it the pointy Asmodeus symbol thing?
Mm-hmm.
And that's all that's in here?
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
I show it to Mico.
I don't know what that means.
That's Asmodeus. That's the symbol.
Oh.
We should go.
Yeah. I'm really ready to go. Now.
Can you turn into a rat again?
Yes. I will. Do you want me to I feel like Pass Without a Trace wouldn't really help, so I'm just gonna rely on you. I will cast Guidance on you, and then I will turn into a rat and go into your pocket.
Okay, I am unlocking the office door, and I'm putting the false panel back. I'm going back to the office door and exiting, and And I turn back into the... There's so much to keep track of right now. I turn back into the anime butler. I put the panel back. Well, I put the panel back, then I turn into the anime butler, then I exit, and then I leave. Oh my god.
You could, yeah, and we talked about, just because I know it's been a while, I think you were possibly going to go out the servant's exit, which I believe is...
Oh yeah, that's the door that's like really close, right? It's like you go right.
It's like right there. Yeah, it's C8, I think. No, it's C1 or C8, but I think C1 is C8. Their mudroom. So
I'm pretty sure it's C8. Yeah, I'm gonna go out that door. I'm leaving expeditiously.
The little stone that you have for Amalia begins to glow and hum in your pocket.
I pick it up and I listen.
Darling, I need some assistance upstairs, if you wouldn't mind accompanying me.
She's been very specific with her instructions.
Yeah, I was about to say, that sounded really like...
That was vague.
I'm like... I'm not good at inciting people. I will just pick it up and in the Williford voice, I just say, at once, my lady. And
I drop that shit and fucking run.
Yeah. No, I'm keeping the stone in my pocket. Are you kidding me? I'm keeping that shit.
So you're leaving?
Yeah, I'm going out the servant's door.
As you get to the door, you hear a really loud thump upstairs.
Oh, I don't know if I want to know what that is.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Mico, there was a thump. What do I do? Should I go up?
Hold
on, time out. Hold on, let me just... Can I just consult the group really quick? Because
Frey
I know
can hear... When you talk to Mico on the earring, Frey hears you.
But you guys can talk out of character, that's okay.
But yeah.
I'm so nervous and I don't want to like make a bad choice, but I also know I really want to poke everything and I know that that's sometimes not the best choice. What do I do? What should I do? Yeah.
Okay.
You pull a card. Here's my opinion.
Yeah, let's talk it out. Pros and cons.
My opinion is she's been very vague before.
Yeah.
And what I fear is that the helmed horror looking at you
alerted her.
Someone was looking through it. Because you said as soon as Williford, you said as soon as I see your husband, I'll let you know, because she was waiting for him. Now he had appeared in his office and she was not notified.
What if okay, alright, what if
there's an ambush up there.
What if Rat Nico ran up there to look?
This might be pertinent to the conversation at hand, so I'm just going to clarify that thump wasn't just like somebody taking a step, it was like very heavy thing falling on the ground.
What if Rat Nico like went and peeked upstairs?
I don't mind going to take a look because
Someone roll a D100 for me.
I already did. It's a 14.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind going to take a look, but my opinion on this.
Pick a number between 1 and 5. Sorry.
Okay, 3. My opinion is that whatever's up there is definitely not good for us. Finding out what it is might be important, but like if you go up there and she's like, it's not like, I know you're not like Williford, and then blast you with the giant cannon that she just pulled out of a secret compartment in the wall, you're dead. So
nice. Yeah.
Victoria, I'm always with you. I like to poke things, so my thing is I would go up there. So
going up to figure it out. I mean, like this. I think the safest way is sending Mico up because you don't want your disguise to get like completely revealed. So then people have like, because if you get your disguise revealed and you need to like fly out through the window or whatever, then there are tons of eyewitnesses accounts to hold against you. But if you don't, then well.
I think you got what we struggled really hard to come here for. And if you got captured now, we leave this situation with less than we came in with because we lose the evidence and we lose you.
I still have a spell slot left. Because we put everybody into the bag of holding, I still have a spell slot left. Or not into the hole to get them out.
Yeah.
So I can Misty Step out. Or I can Charm Person. Like, I still have a spell slot and I can get out. But, like, so... I want to know what the sound is.
Definitely the smart thing is just to leave.
I pulled the Reverse King of Pentacles, and it says, like, if it's all getting too hard, you should stop for a moment and think about the things that matter the most to you and why you want to achieve this goal.
I love your deck so much.
Okay.
But what if Mico just went inside really quick, like, and then I don't have to go?
I'm fine with.
Okay, yeah, because like if you wanted to, you could just leave through the door. You could even make little mouse Mico like invisible, and I could go check invisibly as a mouse and then run out. I want to save my last spell slot.
Okay.
I really want to save that, like, just in case.
Okay. Well,
I don't want to make. I mean, I can make myself invisible, but then.
Yeah.
I can cast it on multiple people.
Actually, no, you can upcast.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I can also do. I can do both of us.
You can. Yeah, you can cast it on both of you.
Oh my god! Should I just cast both of us invisible, like, and then we can both just go up and spy?
If you want to, like, you could do that, or you could make yourself. You could make yourself invisible and just fucking leave.
Get out.
I want to know what the sound was, though.
Well, I'll go check out the sound just to see what it is.
Wait, don't you also still have Bramble?
Oh my god, I literally forgot that Bramble existed. I don't know where he is right now.
Yeah, you have Bramble.
You guys escape. Send Bramble.
You totally forgot.
Oh my god, I'm literally so nervous.
I know. No,
You're okay. You're okay.
I say send Bramble and you guys get out.
Yeah.
Because if something happens to Bramble, you can bring him back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna send Bramble up, and he's gonna be invisible, and he's gonna fly up to where the thump was.
We're gonna leave.
Are you looking through him?
I can't walk if I do that, so no, I'm just gonna ask him to tell me what's going on.
Okay. So there is some time. Probably about 5 or so minutes where you don't hear from him. And he eventually comes to you and he says, I don't see her, which makes me think that she's probably in her office or study thing.
I wonder if the thump was the pull-down ladder to the little hatch in the ceiling. Like, you know how those old houses and you pull the ladder, like the stairs all the way down? I wonder if that's what it was, because she was looking at it.
Is the lady in waiting gone?
He doesn't say there's anyone there.
You could talk as Willifert through him and be like, my lady, what do you need? I'm out here. Where are you?
This sounds like they were trying to trap me in whatever's in their scary attic. I'm exiting. I'm leaving.
I was about to ask if Bramble sees like a pull down ladder to like to the attic open anywhere.
He can't get into the study to see.
This music's too cheerful. I gotta change it.
In your
Sorry.
head, though, Tallice, he does start, like, he kind of yelps. And he says, there was a really big noise.
Something's in there. I want to know.
I know.
And I hear voices, I think.
Oh, I want to know.
Oh, God. Chel is, like, literally just, like,
Chel.
here, don't you want it? This is like one of those little angler fish.
Look.
We can find out what's in the attic when we raid it with the
Rick,
gray hand.
Rick, look me in the eyes right now.
Okay.
You want to know, don't you? Do you think we could get out if something goes wrong? Let's find out what's in there. Let's go.
Yes. I love the graph is an enabler.
I would just like to point out, isn't Mrs. Step only takes yourself?
Yeah, but Mico's literally a rat. Like, and if I were to, like, throw him out the window, like, he would be fine.
Oh, okay.
And he's not wrong. He would take a falling damage and would just turn back into a person.
And then I would run.
Well, no, you could probably. Can you use racial feet? Can you sprout little mouse wings? Can you use racial features while wild shape?
I think so.
I think you can sprout little mouse wings.
I think it depends on the racial feature, but that would be fucking incredible.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's find out what's up there.
All right.
Yeah, we're going up.
Okay. So you head up the stairs. In the main, like, central foyer that leads you upstairs to... Excuse me. That leads you upstairs to the second floor where the big ballroom is. And there's the 2 sets of stairs that go upstairs. You can head upstairs again. That leads you to that main hallway where there's 2 doors on either side of you, one to C17 and one to C19. You know that C19 is the master sitting room where the lady in waiting, Tysania, was. You can go in there. There's no lady in waiting here. Do you continue into the master bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay. So you find yourself in the master bedroom where the walls are adorned with the 9 different tapestries, each one depicting a layer of the 9 hells. There's the 4-poster bed that's draped in deep red curtains and has gold spires on the tips of those posters. There is an ornate door carved from dark hardwood with a gold latch. That's what leads into her sitting area. Are you going through that door, or are you doing anything in this room?
So I don't see anybody in here?
No.
Yeah, I'm going through the door.
Okay. You go through the door into her sitting room. It's her private study. The walls of this room are lined with bookshelves packed with thick tomes. There's the very big, thick, red leather cover book that's sitting on the desk. And there is the ladder that's leading up to the trapdoor. She is standing in this room with she's got that robe kind of thing that she was wearing, and she's doing the white woman, like, crossing it over her chest of thing.
Oh no.
And she's, like, kind of rocking back and forth from her toes to her heels and, like, bouncing anxiously. And when you come in, she says, "Thank you. Are you invisible?"
No, I'm just the anime butler.
So thank you for coming. I think I don't know if it's hungry. I don't know if he's understimulated. Does he need enrichment? I don't know. But I was hoping you could accompany me upstairs to make sure that the restraints have not been broken.
Yo, guys, this sounds like a trap.
It's wait. What if it's the thing that I saw in my dream that killed the Cormathis family?
Oh my god, like the big... Oh god. She's gonna put me up there with him. Oh god.
I was wondering what happened to that thing!
Oh my god.
I know he's not in there anymore, but I still want to make sure that he's okay.
Oh, so much possession.
I will just say... Yes, of course, my lady. Allow me to...
hear huge thumping footsteps and the sound of metal hitting stone up above, and she kind of looks up and looks back down.
Allow me to... There's like the hatch that's like behind where her chair was, right? I'm trying to remember everything that she was like sitting in her chair and she was looking up at the hatch. I go open the hatch and I say, allow me. When I open it, I don't know, is it pull cord? I open it.
You open it. And the cacophony of noise is almost deafening. It's very clear that the room above has been soundproofed, which kind of tells you something when you can hear through a soundproofed room. You hear the sound of chains, a lot of them. You hear the sound of footsteps, lumbering, frantic footsteps of some very large creature. You hear the unnatural yells and roars that you've never heard from any creature before.
Oh my god, yo, she's literally about to try to trap me up here, guys.
If he's still restrained when we check, then we can leave and just let him throw his tantrum.
Certainly, my lady. Allow me to check before you go up. I will climb up. Is it stairs or like a ladder?
It's a ladder.
Okay, I want to go up and just like peek my head up.
Okay.
This is so bad, guys. I'm gonna get killed.
So going up into the attic, you see a roughly like 10 to 15 foot devil. Not your typical devil. So you don't, not the kind that you think of when you think devil, you look at Sir, that's kind of what you imagine. This one is very much person-like in nature. He is very, very muscular. He has a bald head and bulging veins coming out at every point where his muscles are bulging as he's fighting back against these restraints. There's chains wrapped like gauntlets around his wrists on either side. He's got chains wrapped around his leg, kind of coming up and around his shoulders, around his entire face. His mouth is completely covered and kind of coming up over his head between his eyes and over his forehead. He is still restrained. He's definitely throwing a tantrum.
Okay.
Okay. So, I have kind of a crazy idea. Can I mentally ask Bramble in the time where he was like basically living at the house and like secretly playing with the kids, did they ever have like a music box? Like, you know, those little like where you like crank it and it like will play like it's like it has like the little metal wheel with like the tabs and it will play like an old-timey music box. Do they ever have like an heirloom toy like that? If I ask him, would he know?
No, he does not know.
Okay, crap. I'm trying to think of ways that we could like get this thing calmed down. Crap, okay. I will climb back down and say, it appears that he's, as you said, having a tantrum. The restraints are still in place. I say that to her.
Thank you for checking.
Okay, I don't know. I literally don't know. And Tallice super doesn't know how you would be like, let's get some like environmental enrichment for our devil enclosure.
I mean,
Oh
she
my
said all you had to do was check to see if he was throwing a tantrum. If he is, just leave him. So you could probably like find some way to excuse yourself, maybe.
Yo guys, I'm like gonna die. I'm so nervous. I will say to her, God, I don't know how you would tame a devil. I basically want to ask her if she would like me to bring like a small offering from below, like, because I literally cannot think of anything that Tallice's only context for devils is that this shit happened to Sir and there was a bunch of blood and carnage. So she's thinking they have all this crazy stuff below and there's probably some like ritual sacrifice happening down there. So maybe if I'm like, yeah, let me go get this devil like a little blood Capri Sun, like, like. Let me just get it like some gore Lunchables. Like that will work. So I'm gonna ask her that if she would like me to like basically get it an offering from below.
No, that's very kind of you, and I appreciate the offer. I don't think necessarily it's going to help in this case. I was up there spending time with him earlier, and he was pretty calm while he was there, and he's been kind of like this ever since I left, so I think I might, now that I know he's still restrained at least, I might go up and sit with him, perhaps sing to him. That kind of calmed him down earlier. Thank you for checking the restraints though. I appreciate you putting yourself in the line of fire for me.
That is my duty, my lady. I believe the Lord of the House should be home soon. As soon as he returns, would you like me to send him up to you?
He doesn't like to come up here.
That's why I said you should have excused yourself.
No. He does not like to address the matter, at least with Osvaldo.
Of course, my lady. And no.
Roll me another performance check.
Girl, you're talking too much.
I know, but I'm like trying to get out of here.
Well, that's why I said you're literally the master of the grounds. You can literally be like, I need to go check on the flowers because those idiots always mess it up.
I can't. I got a natural 20, so for performance that's a 27.
Okay.
I know, but I can't just be like, he's restrained. Like, I'm not gonna just like walk out. You go when you're dismissed if you're a servant.
I'll come and see him when he arrives. Just send me a message when he does.
Of course, my lady.
You're excused.
I nod my head, and I get the fuck out of there! Super fast!
You go through the doors, down the stairs, the main floor. There are guards that you walk by, but actually roll me another performance check just because you're a zoom in.
No, it's not as good. That's a 16.
Okay. So as you kind of get to the main floor and go into the main foyer to exit, there were a few guards there. And one of them kind of says, "Oi, what are you doing? Stop running in the foyer. What's the hurry?"
Okay, all right. I gotta turn anime butler on this guy. I just like turn on my heel to him, and I'll say, "I'm sorry, but I take direct orders from the Lady Castellanta. And would you would like to be the one who..." All right, hold on. Would you like for me to explain that you are the reason that my errands for her were delayed? Huh?
Roll an intimidation check.
Oh, chat gave me a player inspiration, so I'm
Okay.
gonna use the player inspiration.
Ooh.
Thank you, Russell. BT dubs, I love you. That's a 19. Oh, my heart is like...
My apologies. I'm just required to keep the estate safe. Just slow down a bit. Carry on.
I just go. I'm leaving.
You're out on the grounds?
Going through that servant door. The one that
Okay.
goes, like, out the back.
Yeah,
And I'm, like,
So then
leaving.
if you're going out C8, which is that servant store, you're out in the street.
Oh my god, I'm, like, literally running. And I get on the earring and I'm like, oh my god. Where are all of you?
Pull around the corner.
Yeah. We're doing circles. Or
Like,
you,
clockwise or counterclockwise?
Counter.
Okay,
It's
I'll
just
go
a both.
Always
clockwise.
imagined.
it's a little bit of both. We've been doing like switch, but yeah, I think we're counter right now.
Okay, I'm walking around too. Oh my god. I go to try to find my friends.
Yeah, I mean, they've been circling the block, basically. So eventually you will come upon them.
And I'm the anime butler still.
Oh.
No, wait, I tuck into an alley and I become Raynar.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he walks around here.
Yeah,
Maybe.
and I meet up with my friends.
Is this an individual like waking up at all?
Not yet, no.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Let's look at the Larry.
You're going straight to Castle Waterdeep?
That's what we're doing, right? We got all the
Did you get,
evidence.
well, first off, did you get something?
As we are going, I'll say, well, I'll kind of like,
Where am I going?
I'll kind of like secretly like in my coat pocket, like kind of reveal the little symbol, and I'm like, yeah, this was hidden in his desk. Also, there's somebody. Did she call the chain thing in the Oswald?
Valdo.
Valdo.
Osvaldo, yep.
Oswald.
There is a awful creature covered in chains. This like huge muscular creature called Osvaldo in her attic.
Was that the name of their other kid?
Roll me a history check.
Yeah, I'll get in on that. Oh god, that's what I was.
14.
I know it's not him, but.
It's a whole other Full Metal Alchemist situation.
Oh my
Wait, what did you
Not-
say?
Not a dog this time.
Wow.
Derek, that was very quiet, Derek. What did you say?
I said this is
Full
another
Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist situation, except not a dog this time.
Oh my god.
So we have a 14, and what was your roll, Kristy?
You said history?
Yep.
Okay, so 18 total. 14 plus 4.
Osvaldo Castellanter is the name of the Castellanter's third and oldest son.
That they sent away.
They sent away.
Oh my god, guys.
Yeah, that's her son.
That's the son.
Explain some things.
Yo, we gotta. She definitely knew that I was not anime butler. Like, we gotta go.
Are we going to Larry's? Like we have
We have the necklace. We have 2 people who can talk.
we have witnesses and this
A prisoner.
an anime butler.
Shouldn't we? I mean, shouldn't we at least go somewhere so they don't have to get a little bit more comfortable? Because right now we have people in the back. And what about the doppelganger?
Well, where should we stop first?
Well, yeah.
The safest place should be Castle Waterdeep.
I just.
Well,
Okay.
What do you mean
Out
get
of
more
char-
comfortable?
I know, out of character, isn't the doppelganger because we disabled the magic? He looks like
A
Vincent.
blob.
Well,
the
doppelganger looks like a doppelganger.
He's
Yeah.
like a gray blob man.
Yeah.
I just meant more like because.
Oh, sorry, no, I mean the
With
Rakshasa.
the
He looks like Vincent.
He currently looks like Frey.
He looks like Frey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's two.
Because Frey doesn't have to breathe. Frey is in the hole
Yep.
with the
Yeah.
doppelganger.
That's what I'm talking
I'm just sitting
about.
there.
Like,
That's
get people out of the hole. Possibly put the doppelganger somewhere where we don't have to constantly worry about it suffocating.
I mean, I think
Because-
as soon as everybody got out of the grounds, they probably took because at this point, with the time that it took, Nova and the brother would have been dead if they stayed in the hole that long.
Yeah.
yeah. I thought we put it down on the cart. We
Yeah.
can,
They could climb out whenever they wanted.
yeah.
Okay.
Going to Larry's?
They were also kidnapped victims, so they can corroborate
yeah, that's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
we take everybody
Yeah.
that needs, everyone that needs to be there is on
Everyone
this
needs to
cart,
go.
So we just go to Larry's.
Yeah, we have literally everything we need. I want to stop anywhere else.
Yeah.
Personally, I want to go. I'm taking us to Larry's.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah,
driving.
yeah.
Logan was the brother, Logan Cormathis.
Yes, yes, my brother Logan. We have quite a gaggle. There's all of us. We have Rakshasa, not Rakshasa. Detective.
Well, if Frey jumps out, I tell
Vincent.
Rakshasa to look like Vincent because Vincent's the one that was kidnapped.
Yeah, he can look like Vincent. We have
Yeah.
Logan. We have Wilford.
We're good.
We've got everybody that needs to talk to her.
So you're talking about. Are you guys talking out loud about having Logan? Talk to her?
I mean, probably because we don't.
I think
all have
at most
earrings.
we're talking about going to Castle Waterdeep and talking to Lariel.
He pulls a. Okay. Whoa. Can we pull over?
I don't know. Vincent, check my blind spot.
Wow.
You're good.
Okay,
Amazing.
fine.
Oh wait, this is stop. Okay, here's my bike. Okay, yeah, you can go.
Learn to use a signal. Oh, Christ. All right,
Yeah,
I pull over.
He hops out of the car.
Logan, where are you going?
Look, I appreciate you rescuing me and everything. That was quite a sticky spot that you got me out of, but I can't go to Castle Waterdeep.
And you
Why
are
not?
still in danger.
I realize this sounds like a bit of a oxymoron considering what you just pulled me out of, but I can handle myself.
Where are you going to go? Sorry.
Why is that any of your business?
Why don't you want to go to the castle? Why can't you
I-
go?
There's a lot of factors in place here. I cannot, the authorities should not be involved when my case is concerned. I Can you start to like back
Inside
up?
check. I don't.
No, well, it's because they were also.
Yeah, it's because they were involved with the entire situation, and they want him.
You can insight check. I'm passing the reins over to Vincent, and I'm like getting out on my side and like looping around.
Okay. Go ahead and instant check him, Kristy.
Okay. That's really good. That's 18 plus 8.
He's clearly apprehensive. He doesn't appear to be like against you guys in any way or like trying to run away to do anything negative to you all. He clearly looks like he's out for self-preservation here.
So he's like super scared.
Yeah.
Is he scared of like Larry, or is he scared of what the Castellanders will do if he goes there?
You're not sure?
Okay.
I think both are equally. I think he sees himself in sort of a lose-lose situation. But I'm gonna come around to the front. I'm going to be like, Logan.
Oh, hi, big guy. He's like looking up at you.
Look. I understand. I can understand your apprehension. I do. I understand that things got really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
And they're only going to get worse if someone doesn't step forward and stop it.
Look, you've got Tiger Man over here who can corroborate a story of being kidnapped. You've got whatever evidence you found in that house. You don't need me. You don't need me.
What we don't have is the work. We have a little bit of evidence, that's true. But at the end of the day, it may come down to the word of Victorio Castellanta versus people.
Believe me, I understand more than anyone
You
what
do.
the word of Victorio Castellanta can do. So, given you understand my situation, I'm sure you can understand why I need to... And he's like backing up again.
I message Ace mentally. If you want me to put him to sleep, just say the word. If you want to let him go, we'll let him go. Your call.
The last thing that I know you did is you.
So he stopped. He was backing up. He stops and he like leans forward like a "don't say anything" kind of face.
You made a promise to your brother that you would get that.
No, wait. So how the fuck do you know that?
I have been dedicating so much of my time to trying to figure out what happened to your family.
I didn't ask you to do that. Nobody did.
I understand that. The fact of the matter is, it's you. And that... Me. It's you and
Done.
me.
Are you done yelling now?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Live? Because he was the only one who would know that. Did he make it out?
In a way.
I mean, either you do or you don't. There's no really much of a middle ground there.
You'd think not.
Okay. You clearly are putting a lot of energy into this.
Because
What?
Because I'm Nathaniel, you idiot! It's me!
No, you're not.
I can prove it, but you have to come with me.
No?
I can prove it! I can prove it!
How can you prove it?
Well, aside
You
from
are
some-
clearly not my brother. Are you barking at me?
Just shut up! It's Dylan being aggravated. Pull it down a little bit. Hey, look, I have a tattoo, so. I can't. These horns are really big.
Put it away.
I worked too hard to find you. Little shit.
Excuse me.
There's a lot of high energy going around. I don't take it back, not yet.
Well, you're gonna have to forgive what may seem as a very flippant reaction. I'm gonna process this a little bit later down the line. If what you're saying is true, it still doesn't change the fact that I can't go there. I mean, I can meet you somewhere to talk afterwards, but I can't go there.
Where are you going to go that's safe?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Why?
Because you could wind up right back where we found you.
I was there because I made an unfortunate mistake that I've learned from and will not be making again.
By running off on your own again.
What do you mean again? Why are you saying again like that?
You delivered it to Elizabeth and then what? Where did you go? What did you do?
I started to delve a bit further into the castle and to family. I was doing a bit of investigating on my own. I mean, they didn't find me until I walked right into the bear's cave.
You don't have to go into the castle, okay? Fine. But don't go off on your own. We'll figure it out. Stay with our freaking cart, and then I'll take you to where we have Elizabeth.
Okay, if I'm not going into the... Wait, Elizabeth? There is a lot going on here.
There's a lot going on here. Can we please get back on the road? For now, and then we'll talk about it later.
Only if you calm down a little bit.
Do you understand?
I'm coming! He starts to walk with you.
I don't know how to talk to... Is this what it's like? Whenever Chel and I play brothers, it always ends up like this!
Oh my god.
I get back next to Victoro. Not Victoro. Vincent. Hi, Victoro. Oh, shit!
Vincent, who still looks like Frey, is like...
Do you have siblings?
No. Only child. You saw what I was down there, right?
I don't. That gives no garner to me of whether or not you have siblings.
Don't
I mean,
tigers
we've seen-
usually have a litter of...
We saw like a lion man once, so like I mean a tiger man's like
Not the same thing. We can discuss the nuances of it at a later time.
You could probably turn back into your normal visage.
We want to stop, then let me just duck into an alley real quick.
Sure.
He hops down.
We love our alley types.
I mean, you had time while the brothers were arguing.
Well, I mean, I gave him the reins.
You were watching that too, right?
we were literally
fair.
all
Yeah, that's
there.
fair.
With
We were all just like,
They were very loud, yes.
yeah.
Nova was like,
Because I've seen this brother, but I never seen him like in real life. It's pretty cool. It's like meeting a celebrity.
Something like that.
Sir's
Vincent-
just like looking in the back of the cart at all of you, like.
Vincent will hop into the alley and he will transform from looking like Frey to looking like the Vincent that you all know.
Cool.
Yeah, Vincent, if you, I give you my permission. If you ever want to look like me, feel free. You can walk around the city as me if you want. It's fine.
Good to know. He's holding the reins. Off to Castle Waterdeep then.
Yes. Please.
I think this is a good time for a break.
Hell yeah, we will be our fam.
Why is my
We'll
life
be
so...
back in a bit.
Every time that we play...
Welcome back to Waterdeep Resurfaced. We taken a break. We've gotten refreshed, and we are ready to head back into the game. You guys are heading to Castle Waterdeep, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You do have your own cart, so you don't need to purchase a dray this time. You can take that cart and everyone that's in the back into the Sea Ward where Castle Waterdeep sits, the administrative building that houses the government functions of the city of Waterdeep. What are you doing?
I have to pee.
Like
Now?
Mico or you?
Mico.
Now?
I'll just hold it.
Kill you.
Tallice, normally you have been getting us audience. I think normally by sending a little friend through a window, but maybe we could just ask.
I mean, don't we have these things?
Oh shit. Yeah.
Wait, what?
The
Yeah.
writs.
Oh
The
yeah.
paperwork.
Yeah, let's
It
just
says we're better than everyone.
show the paperwork and say it's like of the utmost importance, because it kind of is.
Should.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Logan, you're gonna stay with the
Yeah.
club,
Yes.
but I also don't think that you should be left alone with Williford. So are we taking Williford?
Do you expect me to do something?
No, I think we're taking.
No, I'm more afraid of him
it
doing
with-
something.
We're taking him.
Yeah, we're taking Wilford.
I'm
with
gonna
us.
roll him up.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Takes the unconscious head. Take a big breath. Put him back in.
He is in the bag or the hole.
I roll it up.
Okay.
Okay. Someone good with time?
No.
No, I wasn't asking. I'm saying someone good with time. 10 minutes. Let's go. Otherwise, I have to excuse myself and open up a hole. Look, I'm doing it all on purpose.
Uh-huh.
All on purpose.
Okay. I guess
Vic and Kristy are both looking curiously at something on their screens.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at something with moderation on Twitch. Also, Tallice talked a bunch in the first hour of the game, so like I said, this is on you guys.
All right.
Fair enough.
Is everyone good to go? Minus Mico having to pee?
Yes.
Yep.
Go.
Frey?
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
go.
Okay. So you head up the very large set of stairs that lead up to the very large set of double doors that go into Castle Waterdeep proper. It's busy. There are a lot of government officials that are working today. You've seen her office before. Have you guys haven't gone to it before, have you?
I thought we had.
Gone to...
I think you.
We've been to her
yeah,
office.
You
Okay,
have
yeah, we
because
been to her office.
you met with her about the thing stuff before.
Yeah.
So you know where her office is.
Yeah.
Nobody stops you, and if anybody does, you can just kind of flash your writ, and then that kind of gives you at least access to most parts. There are obviously going to be some more restricted areas that you need a specific kind of clearance for, but it gets you to where you need to go. To basically a very long hallway of offices, but you've been to hers before, you know which one to find.
Okay, before we even knock or enter, I'm just going to send her a message asking her, hey, are you in your office? We even need an emergency meeting, like, right now.
With whom am I speaking?
It's Nova. Oh, wait, she can't hand it. I can't send it again.
What do you mean you can't send it again?
She's out of spell slots.
I'm at.
Oh.
I can't see her, so I can't send a message. Can I? Like cantrip message?
Yeah, cantrip message you can.
Without seeing
As
her?
long as if you know the
What
general
does the
direction
spell say
she's
that you have
in.
to see them?
Nope, it's you point in the general direction.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I'll use that. It's Nova.
Yes, I am in my office. If you'd like to come and see me, I'd be happy to meet with you.
I knock on the door.
Oh, come in.
I open the door.
I just love the deduction though. It's like sending. Oh, they could be anywhere. Oh, now they're sending me a message, which means that they're at least in 120 feet of me. Knock, knock,
They're
knock.
at the door.
Hello, my dear, and quite a few stragglers.
Yeah.
Come on in. I'm afraid I don't have enough chairs for everyone. She kind of stands and she like smooths her dress and holds her hand out to shake everyone's.
Oh, you might not want to shake my hand. I'm very clammy. Sorry.
That's quite all right. I'm going to sit. You are more than welcome to figure yourselves out. What can I do for you?
Where do we even start? Well, I guess the first most important one is the Castellanters kidnapped our private detective, and we just saved him.
Hello. Mr. Vincent Trench isn't. I believe you have a business in the North Ward. I didn't realize that I was that well known, but yes, Mammon is happy to make your acquaintance. I try to keep track of the businesses that open in the area, and you are very well known for getting a job done. He's been kidnapped. And you've returned. Would you be willing to recount your experience that I assume was extremely harrowing under the magic of a Zone of Truth spell? And he says, yes, of course I would. And she nods to one of the guards that were outside the door, who kind of come in and to get her, or to, she nods to get their attention, they come in. She then tells them, will you please take Mr. Trench off to see about having a Zone of Truth spell cast? I will arrange someone to come and question. He nods, and Vincent kind of gives you guys a look and goes with the guard.
I'm going to shut the door purposefully after they leave.
Okay.
And I kind of
So
nod
it's
at Ace, or at Serve with the portable hole.
Right. The next bit of business. In his account, he will probably be mentioning a man by the name of Wilford.
Okay. She's taking notes.
That would be the land's keep of the Castellanter family. Apparently served for generations. Or perhaps only one. And I will, if I may, it's a portable hole.
By all means.
I will kind of move the chair, kind of lay it out. That down there is apparently Wilford.
Will you please pull him out?
Frey, want to help?
Frey,
Sure. Yes, I jumped
just
down.
walk down there. Yeah.
Start helping him up.
That is a doppelganger, she says, looking at it.
Strangely, not the first one we've had to encounter in our days.
They are very smart and very dangerous creatures. You say this one was working with the Castellantas?
Hmm.
You must forgive me. It's not entirely illegal for a doppelganger to exist or to live within the city as long as they follow our laws. The problem is it's difficult to determine whether those laws are being followed given their particular skill set. So it worries me that this is not the first one that you've run into. Have you run into any more that might have caught your eye?
There was, the first time was a little bit of a happenstance in one of the guardhouses, I believe. There was one impersonating Captain Staggett. And
I assume you say Captain of the Watch.
Captain of the Watch, Captain Staggett. Yes.
I unfortunately do not know all of our captains, but...
That's alright. It's possible that they had communicated. We don't know for sure, but it seems possible that there may have been like a group of doppelgangers that were operating out of a tavern. Right? Were we thinking that?
Well, 2 is definitely a coincidence, but I don't trust coincidences in cases like this.
I mean, if I had a gold piece for every time that a doppelganger, posed a threat to my life, I'd have 2 gold pieces, which, isn't necessarily a lot of money, but it's strange that I have 2.
Out of character, but not only that, but the first doppelganger you came across knew Williford's name, and,
Yeah, that's
the other connection.
That's why Sir was like, I think they there's multiple doppelgangers because they know each other, obviously.
So it seems that there are multiple doppelgangers in the city, and multiple of them are working for the Castellanta family.
Strike 2.
Also, is this illegal? And I'll pull out the Asmodeus symbol. Because, this was in Victorio Castellanter's desk. Also, there's a giant devil shrine and also a devil chained in their attic.
She reaches for it and takes it in her palm, and she's turning it over, and she kind of presses her fingernail into it. This is solid gold. And the symbol of Asmodeus. You said you found this in Mr. Castellanta's desk.
Yep.
Would you be able to detail exactly where?
Yeah, I described, the secret hidden compartment, and that there was, the weird suit of armor.
Taking notes?
And, I will tell her about there's, a weird red book, and it's right near where they have their eldest son, who is a chain horror thing, in their attic. I will describe that, too, because Mico and I were the only ones that, really saw that.
Yeah, Mico will put input on that.
She literally called it Osvaldo. That is her eldest son.
She lets go of the quill that she's using, and it continues to write on its own, and she grabs another piece of paper and another quill and starts to write.
Damn, she's a boss. A boss.
Hashtag girl boss. And a whole, prison shrine thing underneath their house.
Yeah.
That we're pretty sure used to be a temple to Aasimar, but definitely not being used for that anymore.
Yeah, there's a giant statue of a horned guy and a bowl at the bottom. There's people weren't they chanting and in robes?
They were chanting, they were kneeling in front of the bowl of fire, and then they were providing offerings of gold into the bowl of fire.
We describe all that too.
Well, when I said that I needed evidence, you certainly did not disappoint, did you?
We wanted to be very sure we had every single base covered for this one.
You are indeed very thorough.
We snitching.
This does not obviously inherently tell me that unequivocally that this is true, but it does give me grounds to begin an investigation.
It's past the wine cellar. There's a door to their vault with their coin. Past that, you continue down. They have a dungeon and a giant, like 30-foot tall statue of a devil. They can't hide that if you can. If someone can just get in that house.
Yeah, like
You've given me grounds. You've given me grounds.
Okay.
No.
I was really worried that wouldn't be enough.
If you would please, she plucks the quill out of the air and sets it down, turns the paper to you. It has been transcribing everything that's been said about your account. Would you sign this?
I take the quill immediately and sign it.
I'll sign it.
I don't even hesitate.
Question.
Yes.
My dad's a lawyer. What's on this?
This is simply an account of what you have told me, and signing it means that you are swearing the truth, that you are speaking the truth under perjury of law.
Oh, okay. I'm very good at not perjuring law. We'll sign it.
My dad's a lawyer.
Mico coming out with the salmon shorts and boat shoes. My dad's a lawyer?
Oh no.
This is simply, I'll be honest, to cover my own ass, should you be lying.
That's valid.
Good thing we're not lying.
Definitely
I look
not.
at Frey.
We all have to sign it?
Technically, you didn't say anything, right? Did you account for anything?
That's why I'm asking. Do we all have to sign it?
None of these words were yours, so no.
Okay, cool.
Let's touch on that.
Wait, what? That's not what?
Do you not want to sign?
No reason. I mean,
Well,
my gods, man, come on. We're like in a very serious situation. You're making us look like a bunch of fools.
How long have you been at Waterdeep?
basically all my life.
So, are you a registered citizen then?
Yes. I actually don't know. Am I?
You're not a registered.
She's smiling. You can tell she's amused and not actually like interrogating you. Are you an arcane magic user?
Oh hell no.
Oh hell no.
Then we don't have a problem.
See, okay, cool.
I will
Oh yeah,
sign
they
it.
almost got me on that one.
Magic.
These magic fingers gotta be registered.
I will be bringing this to the attention of the Grey Hands immediately. Of course, following the interview from one Mr. Vincent Trench that should be coming through soon. You've successfully gotten the law involved.
Great. My dad loves the law.
I don't suppose you know, like, a tentative time frame on when that search warrant's gonna enact?
Given the severity of these accusations and the evidence that's been presented, my guess would be within a few hours.
Oh, alright.
Oh good.
Thank the gods.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Is there out of character? Should we ask her somewhere to stay to be safe, or should we trust the Harpers to keep us safe?
Oh yeah, we could talk to oh my god, what's her face? The lady. Remy.
Yeah.
Amalia, yeah.
Yeah.
we could get Romalia because we left Elizabeth in the care of the Harpers, and I did promise Logan that we would take him to her.
Yeah, probably that way.
We could always just stay at my house. It's
Oh my god!
He really wants a frat house.
Look, we will go to your house. I promise. We'll.
No, I'm not just saying if you were looking for somewhere, a place that's not known by them, my house isn't known by them.
He's not wrong.
That's
Just,
true.
it's just
but
an option. I was just.
Is that gonna
Maybe.
be like our safe house?
maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
Does it have a lot of? Does it have like traps?
No.
But your friend is there, right?
She might be. I don't know if she's there right now.
You don't know when someone's at your house.
Let's go. Why don't we go to see the Harpers first, just to check on things? Because we made a promise, and then we can go to Frey's house.
I'm. I guess I'll pack up Williford.
Would you like him? I appreciate you bringing him here in the portable hole. But
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
sure you can imagine that he is now evidence as well.
Yeah.
Can we borrow him for a little bit longer?
I'm afraid not. You've presented him as some evidence to me. He's going to need to be questioned in an anti-magic chamber so that his abilities cannot be used. But he will be essential in helping to pin them down.
Could you imagine that we didn't present them to you until later?
Frey.
What?
Oh, Mico, Graph, you're muted.
What if we need him for something else that might help you?
Yeah,
If you need him for something else that might help me, why don't you, rather than dancing around what this might be, why don't you simply tell me?
We need him to find the money.
We need him to get the dragons.
So he is a key.
Essentially, yeah.
Is it him specifically?
No.
No.
A shape changer.
I might be able to assist in the shape changer area.
You were shaking?
No, of course not.
Oh my god, I thought that you were a doppelganger, Lariel!
No, I know, of course not.
Larry's.
Would you tell us if you were, though?
Hey,
No.
I didn't think so.
Lariel. Actually, wait, could you really settle something real quick? If
Of course.
two of your co-workers started acting really strange... No, I'm just kidding. Sir doesn't know that. Sorry, that was just...
I'm just telling you, they are doppelgangers. I literally know.
Sir doesn't know that whole debate is going on. What do you have in mind?
I might know a few that could assist.
Are they members of the Grey Hand?
In a way.
Rat people.
Larry.
Character. Does she know the rat people?
Oh my god. Larry, you're dancing around it.
Now the dancing
How the
shoes on the other
turntables!
foot. The dancing shoes, the clogs.
I am indeed dancing around it, and I know you are acting as an agent of the city now, but unfortunately the nature of these individuals' role in the Grey Hands is, as you might say, classified. But
Ooh.
I can provide one for your assistance if I am allowed to keep the doppelganger.
We do not know if using a shape changer as a key incurs any harm to that person.
No,
You know,
we
it
do
doesn't-
know that. We just don't know if they have to be
If
alive.
they have to be alive. Sorry, I got them switched up. Never mind what I said. We'll go with your thing. Unfortunate, because now there's a direct person to her that is gonna be right there when we get the money.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you say? Okay. How soon would you like them to be at your disposal?
I think we need to take like a little rest first.
We need at least a day.
Okay. How about tomorrow morning? I will send them in your direction.
That would be lovely.
And to like Frey's house, right? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I don't think that we can go back. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I don't think we can go to the Three of Cups right now.
Yeah, we can't.
Should we like send it ahead to the workers? Because if they like,
We will. Yeah.
Well, the
I
other
will
thing is
send a
actually-
paper bird to one of the staff managers right to their house. It's fine.
Don't actually. I would say don't have them meet us at Frey's house. Choose a public place, and we can just.
Oh my god, what
Leave
about the
Frey's
lion place where we got brunch? What about the... Oh my god, send them to whatever, it's Golden Lions, the Blue Lions, something Lions, Roaring
I think it
Lions,
was the Golden Lion or something like that.
something like that. Great brunch spot. Send them there.
Before we left the Ariels, I had one other question for you.
Yes, what can I do for you?
I was told that you might be able to allow a certain creature into walls that isn't typically allowed. Is that true?
You might have to specify what kind of creature. I assume you're talking about dragons.
A
It's
dragon,
the only one that I can
yes.
think of that would not be allowed in Waterdeep. I do have the ability to grant access through the wards to individuals on a case-by-case basis.
Can we get one of those case-by-case basis for a friend of
I
ours?
would need to know the very exact circumstances surrounding it. As I'm sure you can imagine, those wards are put in place for a very, very good reason.
They just like to explore shipwrecks and like underwater stuff.
How
And
old
there's
is
some
this dragon?
Nico, do you remember their names?
It was a BB.
It's a baby boy.
yeah, I remember it started with a Z.
Zelopharn.
Yeah, Zelopharn. Zelopharn.
Zelopharn only just like left their parents like a couple decades ago, right?
Yeah, they're a baby and they're super cool.
They
And
were
there's some
very
ships
nice.
they can't reach.
Yeah, and they just want to check out some ships. So I was just wondering if we could, set something up.
I would like to personally meet them before making any final decisions, but should what you say hold up, I don't see why not.
Okay. Good to know.
We helping everybody except the Castellanters today.
Oh, you wanted
Castellanters,
to save your kids? Fuck you.
Castellanters and the no good, very bad day is about to be upon them. Hopefully. Okay.
Series of unfortunate events for them.
So, are we free to go?
You are. Thank you for
Alright.
your service to the city.
Can I have the whole, like, can we get him out
Yes,
of the hole?
of
Like,
course,
okay.
yes, absolutely.
Oh,
I will
been
have guards
amazing.
bring him to.
Does she smell the hot box?
Yeah,
we
Larry,
open it?
Probably.
there's been a mudslide in this. It was full of like I think water at like one point. I don't even know. Then we like smoke in it a lot. Like this hole gets a lot of use.
It's a very dirty.
Useful?
No,
Boys,
stop
It's a
it right
useful
there.
please. Oh,
It's great. I love it.
it's a.
Stop.
I'm gonna go find my brother. Bye bye.
Okay.
If he took the cart and just peeled, I'm gonna be so. He did. I know he did. He did. He
Yeah.
took the cart and left.
So
Yeah.
you guys are leaving?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
You can go down. And down the very large set of stairs that leads to the road outside of Castle Waterdeep, to where you parked the cart. That is still there,
Oh, thank.
with a one Logan sitting on the edge of it, swinging his feet.
I really thought that this cart and you were going to be long gone.
You're gonna give me proof you're my brother and tell me that Elizabeth is fine, and I'm not gonna stick around to see what's going on.
Oh,
Valid.
good. Well, then you've held up your half. Why don't we go see her, huh?
She's okay. Is she with her
She's-
father?
No. She's with me. And I would have decked the man if I could, just he's very frustrating. I don't know if I always found him frustrating, but I do now.
You
I
did
probably
know.
won't.
If you are Nathaniel, you did always find him frustrating.
In-laws. Anyway, look, not really. Look, it's complicated, we'll talk. She's okay. As okay as someone in her position can be, but I will take you to her, and also, let's get you a bath. Yeah?
That'd be nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe a haircut.
What's wrong with my hair? It literally always looks like this.
Oh no.
Excuse me.
I like
I
it.
didn't say anything.
Yeah, I'm
I
getting
don't mind the hair at all.
I like it.
Okay, let's see. Can, no, Nova's out of spells.
I didn't use sending, so I do still have. I have all my second levels and 1 third level.
Nova dear, could you please, contact our good friend Rayna and ask her we can, find he and Elizabeth?
Sure. Hey, Rainy, it's Nova. Where are you and Elizabeth right now? We want to come see you. We've got someone who wants to see her.
How about you meet me? Let me pull up the map here.
Somewhere with a bath.
In the sewers.
Yes, my favorite place. We gotta get back
Sir
there
finally
sometime.
gets back into the sewers.
I've been... I want to go back so badly.
We'll get there.
Hopefully not.
How about you meet me near the market, which is in the castle ward, and we can find a place to go from there, listing A's and all.
Alright, I tell Ace which direction to take the cart.
Okay. So you guys, it's very close to Castle Waterdeep, which is near the sea ward. The market's kind of in the very middle of the North Ward, the Sea Ward, and the Castle Ward. So your horse-drawn cart is brought to the very busy and bustling market, where there are many, many different shops. There's a tavern there called the Singing Sword. There are also different food businesses, things like that. There's a place that sells broadsheets,
I look
and
for
like
Rainy.
grocery stuff. He's pretty easy to spot. He's tall, massive red hair, and next to him is standing an Elizabeth that is disguised as Stephanie.
I thought I had her ring.
You do, don't you?
She does have
You
her
were
ring.
just okay. That's fine.
Matter.
She's still with
She
her.
can wear a cloak.
She could get a wig.
Yeah,
This guy's kid.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, we head over.
He turns to see you as you are approaching. Gives you guys a very warm smile.
Hi, Rainy.
All in one piece, I see.
Some help.
Yeah.
I didn't want there to be anybody potentially listening over any communication devices or magic, so I figured this would be the best bet, and then we can move from here.
Sure.
Oh, I have her stone. I have Amalia. That just reminded me. I have Amalia's stone. Her sending stone.
I don't know why you didn't.
Could I have given it? Could I have just given it to Larry in all of that?
I'd say with how important that piece of information is, the fact that you forgot it, I'm going to keep that canon in the game.
I look in my pocket as soon as Rainey's like, oh, I didn't want any communication devices overhearing this, and I look down at my pocket and see the thing, and I'm like, speaking of that, I'm gonna take a walk around the block.
Check it.
I will walk with Tallice. That way, in case someone is tracking that,
Okay.
he's not alone.
Okay.
Well, no less than 3 heart attacks then today.
Oh my god.
Logan jumps down from the cart and kind of walks over. He and Elizabeth kind of lock eyes, and there's a moment of recognition in both of their faces, and he is hugging her immediately.
Perfect. Aww. Family.
Sarah kind of just stays on the cart with the reins.
I mentally message, sir. You help make that happen.
Yeah, it did.
And he pulls back from her, and he's holding her face and looking her over, and he accidentally jostles the wig, so he straightens it, kind of grabs her by the shoulders. He's literally doing the is every part of you okay? Are you good kind of thing, before stepping away so as not to kind of make a big scene in the middle of a market.
Well, I suppose we have some time until Tallice and Frey loop back around. It's been a day. We're gonna need some place to stay. There's an option.
Do you want my mana?
I think
Oh, I can talk to the hoppers and see if I can get you safe house.
I think it's good to have options, for sure. I don't think that these two should stay where we're staying.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Maybe you find them somewhere to stay, and we have a safe house, and I look at Frey. We have somewhere we could go.
He's not there. But
Oh, right. I kind of look in the direction that Frey went.
Yes, I can find them someplace to be.
If anything, maybe a Hopper agent watching the Three of Cups. I'm sure there already has been.
There are. There has been for quite some time.
To make sure that our workers are safe, those poor people just literally never have any idea what their bosses are getting up to, and I feel so bad.
There's a bit of uncertainty in the way that you operate your business, but they seem to roll with the punches as things go.
They definitely should unionize.
You do have a new manager operating now, though, don't you?
We do.
We'll probably give him a raise in the new season.
I can get in contact with a few people, make sure there's watchful eyes with the intent to keep safe rather than to monitor.
There's a lot of food that we've ordered that they've been preparing that they might get to take home to their families instead. Let's just say that.
Okay. Is there anything else that I can be doing? I mean, I'm kind of doing this thing where I'm twiddling my thumbs and feeling a bit useless.
I will mentally give Rainy the abridged recap of what just went down in Larry's office.
Okay.
So he's like up to speed with where we're all at mentally.
In's noggin to you. There's quite a storm brewing then there, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
One of the most philanthropic families is going to be outed.
Yep.
I hope you know what you started. You're probably going to out quite a few families with this.
Oh, I imagine so.
I mean, if one of the most prominent
I mean,
noble families in the city is doing this,
we started with the ground hoons and just working our way up, I guess.
there's absolutely going to be more than just those two.
Yeah.
The rich people are gonna be out to get us.
Another reason why Logan wants to stay hidden.
And this is one of the Cormathus.
Mm-hmm. I saw him in Ace's dreams. It's him.
He's a sole survivor.
Technically?
He looks to Ace.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at Elizabeth and...
They're kind of talking quietly to themselves. So what can I do? He says out loud.
To be entirely honest, I'd take a hug, buddy. Hop
He'll
off.
give you a hug.
Rests my chin on the top of his head. Oh, things were so much more simple when I thought you were just a pretty boy that didn't know how to use a sword, and then you stabbed the shit out of me. Everything's so complicated now, Raynor.
You always find a way to compliment me.
You're a rock. A very, very pretty rock. The kind of rock that you see on the side of the road and you go, oh, that's a pretty rock, and you put it in your pocket and you carry it with you wherever you go.
Are you a bit loopy?
I'm tired. I'm tired a little bit, but also just feeling a little bit.
I think this is post-adrenaline rush.
I think it's all just coming down.
Yeah.
Post-adrenaline rush. Are you sure you don't want to use my mana? You'd have people there to take care of you.
Frey's really insistent that we stay at his house. I don't want to, offend him.
I don't want to put any
I feel
of
like-
your people at risk.
Yeah, but
I
also,
say
I don't want to
people,
hurt
I
Frey's
say
feelings.
my staff, I mean me.
You'll be there to take care of us.
Oh, well, in
Yeah,
that case.
service. I think Frey would have an aneurysm if we were we're not going to your house.
He was just offering. He didn't actually really
Nobody's
care.
convinced you will be crushed if we don't go to your house. And she's
Frey
like, I
tells
love you,
her
Rainy.
walking,
But...
And Frey is just yeah, and so I have these glow-in-the-dark stars that I stuck on the ceiling, and you see all that in Roblox.
No.
Have you restocked your pantry?
Yeah, remember he dropped a bunch of gold
Yeah, he
on
did.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, no. If you all would rather go stay at Rainey's house, that's totally fine.
Are you gonna come?
No, Frey will go to his house. I'm just saying.
Well, I don't think that we should be separated right now.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
Raynor-
if you all really, he could be convinced. Okay.
So if you want to go to your friend's house, perhaps a compromise for my own peace of mind?
What's that?
okay.
Could I accompany you?
Absolute Rainy. You never have to ask.
I mean, you have to ask Frey.
Well, yeah, but not
But-
to hang out with us.
We can't invite you to. Well, I guess we can invite you to someone else's house. Sure, it's what Frey would do.
Yeah. Rainy, you're always welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, just walking back, just sneezes.
It would
I
simply
don't-
make me feel a bit better knowing the storm that's about to unfold in our great city of splendors.
I don't want to associate your home with having. Your home is a safe place, but I don't want to associate it with having to be somewhere that I hide out when someone's trying to get me killed. I'd rather it be a place of relaxation.
Fair enough.
After the storm has passed, perhaps.
I'll be
And
sure
then-
to extend the invitation.
And, yes, thank you. It and any of the frivolities that it would hold.
Okay.
All right.
Tallice
Well,
and
yeah.
Frey?
Yeah, Frey,
What are we
those
doing?
glow-in-the-dark stars sound really great, bud. Just kidding.
What are you talking? I didn't say anything about the glow in the dark stars.
You
I
have
mean,
like
I
one of
have
those.
I
one of
have a
those little-
telescope.
Does
You
your
can
bed look like one of those little race cars?
The hell's a race car?
Race Gray.
Race tray.
No.
Listen, I forgot to give this stone.
Oh yeah. Yes.
I like open my pocket. Yeah, so this is the stone that Amalia uses to communicate with the doppelganger, like Henry/Willifort. So, I kind of forgot to give it to her.
Do you want to run back there and give it to her really fast?
Yeah,
I could run back there and give it to her really fast.
Do
Yeah,
it,
can
drive
you
by her
just, like-
house and throw it through the window.
Yeah, can you just like run and
Sure.
and tell her and just use your writ? I was gonna drop it down a sewer grate, but like that's probably a better idea.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. I just tell them I'll be back. I
Okay.
can message you all over these earrings.
Make sure
So
you
I just
tell her
roll?
that it's the stone that she used to communicate with that doppelganger guy.
Right. I take
So
that.
I just rolled. It begins to glow and hum.
Uh-huh.
No. Does Frey have it now?
Oh wait. Okay, so I took off running as soon as I had it. So, what does it say? What do they say?
Let me make sure this is 25 words before I say it.
Okay.
Oh no, she's gonna be like, wherever you are, whoever you are, I'm going to destroy you. And he's gonna be like, too fast, running, can't, here.
Is this gonna be like that, what is it, like that, this is for Rachel? That like
Big.
TikTok. This is for Rachel, you big bad, nasty bad bitch. Oh god.
Trying to decide if she'll say anymore.
Oh.
Damn, she calls on this dude a lot. Like, do
I mean, that's
something,
like, I feel like he's like basically the head butler.
do something for yourself for once, girl. Damn.
I know. All we have to do to defeat, like, Amalia is be like, we challenge you to a contest, and if you win the contest, then you can have the stone. The contest is make yourself a fucking pot of tea, and she's gonna go in the kitchen like, I don't know what to do.
Contest is don't call on this man for one whole day.
The contest is make yourself a piece of toast. Her house burns down.
The contest is boil water. I hate it.
Darling, can you send Victoro upstairs with some tea for me? Tell him to put whatever work he has down. It's important.
She still doesn't.
I'm gonna roll to see if Frey responds or not.
Oh no.
Okay. He won't respond.
Okay.
Either way, it tells her something.
So you're bringing it to Laryl?
So I'm just running it to.
So the first time you said, can you just run and give it to her?
Mhm.
I honest to God thought you meant bring it back to Amalia, and I was like, huh? What are you doing?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go give it back to her.
Oh, well, see, when I made my joke, it was run past the Castellanter estate and just throw it
And
through.
so I was like, and then all they did was solidify it to me. I was like, that's what they're talking about, bringing it back to Amalia.
You found this. I thought you'd want it back.
That's what I thought.
Hey, sorry, we beat the shit out of your butler and found this rock in his pocket. He's in jail now, but we wanted to give this back to you.
Okay. So, Tallice, you can kind of wander your way back to the group. What are you guys doing?
Hey, Frey. When you get back, we're going to your house.
Okay.
I know you're not actually there. You want to get brunch?
Isn't it like 2 o'clock?
We did this like right in the morning, didn't we?
Could be. Oh yeah.
It's brunch time.
It's brunch time.
It's brunch time.
You want to get brunch?
Yeah, let's
Sure,
go.
let's get brunch.
Okay. Fork over 5 silver for a meal. Person.
I could have just waited and I would have made it at home.
Who is paying for Elizabeth and Logan?
Me.
Freeloaders.
They don't have money. He was just
I
kidnapped.
know.
I'll hand over two gold, and we'll just say that includes a tip for our server because I don't have enough silver for this.
Oh, also hand
Okay.
over 1 gold with the tip because I don't have any silver.
Jeez. Okay. You guys can spend some time getting some brunch. It's probably early afternoon by the time you're done. Frey, you could probably wander back and find them and join them.
Where'd y'all go?
Basically just Marco Polo with the earrings.
Yeah. So you can spend the rest of the day hanging out if you want. You at least brunch gets you guys to probably about 2 p.m.
I will take them back to my house.
Okay.
However, do I know the profession of Rainy?
Oh, you mean that he's a
he's-
harper?
Well, isn't he like some kind of like guard or something also? No?
No.
He's just rich.
He lives
Oh,
off.
Okay,
that
so never mind.
You do, I would say you probably do know of him because he is the former Open Lord's son.
Oh.
Yeah, the name Neverember does ring a bell. Dagult Neverember is his father. Dagult Neverember is the current Lord Protector of Neverwinter. He has a very strained relationship with his father.
Well, once we get back to my house, you all just please wait out here for a second. Let me just run inside, check on some things, and then I'll invite you all in. I go
Just on the
inside.
traps.
So you're like always wanting us to come to your house, but you're not
Feed the
ready
bat.
to receive
No,
guests at all hours
okay.
of the day?
Do you
Look,
keep
I
bats?
wasn't.
Do you
Why
keep
would I keep
bats?
bats? No. I will be right back, and I will go inside. Is anybody else in here when I enter this house?
Well, entering your home immediately, you don't see anything, but you do hear some rustling in your kitchen.
God. I go to the kitchen.
So from your pantry, you're probably like holding like a bag like pretzels or something. Mouth full is Medicae. She's got like big combat boots on. She's wearing like high-waisted dark pants with a like a studded belt and just like a black tank top. Her like grayish green skin, you can see like the different kinds of scales that she's got like on her shoulders and her upper arms. She's got her sunglasses on and her scarf over her Medusa hair. And she's walking very lazily, like with every step there's like a scrape of her boot of the heel of her boot on the ground, and she kind of turns as you come in, mouth full. She kind of pushes the food to the one side of the cheek and, "What it took you long enough to get here, didn't it?"
You enjoying the food?
No, actually, the pretzels are kind of dry. Do you have anything better?
I can whip something up. But 1 second. I go over the earring. Who all is here? Is it just Rainy, or is the Elizabeth and
I don't think.
they went somewhere else? Correct.
Yeah, he was gonna meet up with you
Okay.
guys, so it's just you guys for now.
Cool. I will say over the earring real fast. Rainy is really cool. My friend's here. That's why I'm asking, and I don't want him to freak out if he meets her.
How dare you ask if Rainy is cool? Rainy invented cool. You literally didn't know what cool was until you met Rainy. Yes, he's cool.
I just want to make sure you're not gonna freak out. I will go back to the front door. My other friends are here. They want to meet you. So 1 second.
Do any cheese?
Check there. Yes. I will go. And
Who is she
back to the
stoned
front
right
door.
now?
Here, you all can come inside. My friend is here that I wanted to introduce you all to. So, here, let me give you a tour. And I will. When we first walk in, it's a big sitting room with a hearth, a couple of sofas, some really nice comfy chairs, a nice, really nice sitting table that's in between all of the furniture, and a couple of other, it's really well decorated in here. You can definitely tell this is someone's house that has money. So, but. And then off to the left, there's a door, leads to a dining room with a very long table that could sit probably about 10 people. Straightforward. There is another door that opens up to the kitchen, which is where I'm assuming Medica is. And then off to the right, there's a closed door that is my study, but I barely ever use that. So, and then up those stairs is the bedrooms and the washroom.
Do you take them into the kitchen to show them the kitchen?
Yes, I will take them into the kitchen after I point up the stairs.
When you go into the kitchen, you guys see Medikai as I've described her. And she's got the pretzel bag in one hand. And she's kind of got a slouched posture. And she was looking through the different kinds of cheeses that you have. But when everybody kind of comes in, she turns and she brushes the crumbs off of her hand on her shirt, holds her hand out to shake your guys' hands.
Hi.
Hello, I'm Medikai.
Hi, I'm Nova.
I'm Tallice.
So,
Mico.
Oh, that was choreographed, wasn't it?
we've done it a lot.
And we are the Three of Cups. I try to see if everyone will do a pose with
I'm
me.
guessing they both do that, so just goes.
And I feel like Mico's just sitting there and Frey is also just
Mico's I have a dress. And I
So
bring food to people.
these the individuals I was telling you about, my new friends.
Mm-hmm.
This is my oldest friend. Everybody, yeah, she introduced herself. So, but yeah,
Nice to meet you. I met him a week ago on a ship in the middle of the storm. Well, we met before that, but
yeah.
I think we really got to know each other in the middle of that storm.
Yes, Sir and I met
We
him
actually
because
shared a room.
we asked him to dance in the middle of a bar, for a choreographed sailor dance routine for a ship, and he has actually some really good moves.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
He also brought snacks to his own interview that he didn't know he was having.
I mean, he literally has snacks in his pocket at every moment of every day, so.
They're really good.
Which is why I'm surprised there's nothing actually interesting to eat in your kitchen. It's all just ingredients. I don't put things together.
You were being very rude. Would you like me to cook you something?
Well, you're taking the hit awful well, aren't you?
I can. No, I don't.
She gives
know
you
if
a
I
hug.
Really, I give her a hug back. Would anybody else like anything to snack on? We can, I don't know, make something or something up.
Snacks are good.
Cheese.
Anything? Just can surprise you? Any
cheese
Request-
platter?
Did you put together maybe like a little charcuterie board?
Sure, that's easy enough.
Wine?
Well,
Do
you
have
know,
wine?
it's like
I've got
kind
wine, of
of
course.
it's like fall, so like maybe can you like make a pumpkin pie?
Ooh, seasonal.
I probably got, if it's seasonal. I mean, I probably got a pumpkin. I'm gonna be honest. So
Yeah.
sure, I can whip something like that up.
We played for a year, and so now we finally looped back around to real life as falling back in season with the game.
So I will whip up really quickly a cheese platter, probably some kind of dried meat or something also to go
Okay.
with, like, like some summer sausage or something like that.
I'll entertain our guests while you're doing that.
You do that, please.
Can I like hop on the earring really quick and just say, "Hey, Frey, does she know that we know what you are? Does she know that we know what she is? Is she a
Medic, they know what you are.
She's walking to the sitting room where the hearth is.
okay?"
Okay.
I think I told her that. I
Yeah.
couldn't remember.
I literally just don't remember if that was
Yeah.
like a
She, I mean,
thing,
she
and
doesn't care.
Just making sure.
I didn't
yeah.
want to like say something and like break the game because my meta knowledge was like
So immense and big and huge.
robbingly huge.
Yeah, so as they go into the room, in the sitting room, I will stay in the kitchen, start to make the pie crust, start to mess with the pumpkin, but I am definitely listening to what they're talking about.
I mean, it's a pretty open area with open doors and stuff.
Mhm.
I'd say that voices carry. You can listen, that's no problem. So she throws herself down into a chair and like puts her booted feet up on like a table. She's still got the pretzels but she's like making a face every time she eats it because like they're really dry. So, but she's like doing the thing where like
eating it.
it's all you want because you just need like salty, so she's still eating it. And then brushes it off again. I'm sorry, I'm being so rude. Do you want any? She like passes it out to anybody who would like to take some. There you go. There you go.
I mean, in my mind, I'm thinking about an Auntie Anne's, but I know it's not like
The
that.
really
but-
dry, crunchy ones. So
Star has to eat in every game.
We like drinking blood.
do I? Yeah.
Did you know that Frey like tasted all of our blood? We were trying to see who tasted the
We're
best.
trying to see who tastes the best.
I didn't let him bite me.
She calls us to the kitchen. So is that how you make friends?
I mean, sometimes, yes.
Fair point.
You can make interesting friends by biting people.
Yeah.
It's a nice
Some
breaker.
people
I don't-
like it.
I don't get bitten, I only
Skin
bite.
breaker.
He doesn't make friends very often. Considering a few things that we don't really have to get into right now.
Wait, are we his like first like outsider friends?
Without saying anything, she goes,
Oh God, does he? Oh God, that means he thinks that this is how friendships go. This is not how he got into a lot of shit really fast, and he probably thinks that that's just what having friends is about.
I mean, he's not like stupid or anything, but he's probably having a lot of fun. The whole point of him not being down with his father anymore was to get new experiences. So he's probably having the time of his life.
A bit sheltered, not stupid.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Why are you all whispering? I can still hear you all.
We're
It's just-
playing a no, you don't hear us. We're playing a game.
I mean,
whisper
I
game.
literally am not allowed to speak ill of his father. Like, that's literally something that I've been commanded not to do. But I'm sure you can take me being commanded not to do that as you will.
Yeah, it's a character point. I got it.
See, that's the thing, is that I can be commanded of these things, but I can still talk my way around them.
Smart.
You know, like say things aren't necessarily super peachy without saying that they're not necessarily super peachy. Wink, wink,
And see, you
nonsense.
said it for me so precisely.
Whatever I said. Can he?
Oh,
Does he live here?
Okay.
No. He
Somewhere
lives.
else. Look,
The master.
Arthur. No, he does not live here. He does not come up on the surface.
Is live in the sewers?
No.
Okay.
Oh, we like being in there. Well, Sir likes
I'm
being
sorry,
in
you
there.
like being in the sewers?
We
There's a lot
found
of
like
things
really
down there.
cool. Yeah, there's like really cool stuff down there. There's
I
like
mean, have you
floating
ever gone down
eyeballs.
No, I've never been in the sewer. Whenever I'm allowed to come and go as I please until I'm told that I can't come and go as I please. Most of the time I travel like outside of the city to do errands.
Oh.
Errands.
I mean, how far have you gone?
I think as far as for Baldur's Gate, I went to Am one time. That kind of sucked.
What's
Yeah,
Am?
magic is illegal there.
What? Literally, how do you get away with that? How do cities function without magic?
I mean, it's different. I mean, there's magic. It's complicated. There's like these wizards that are the only ones who are allowed to use magic. Nobody else is allowed to use magic. There are these underground schools where people like learn magic. That was one of the things that I did because one of those underground schools was like this group of like, kind of like what Frey is, like these like kind of vampires, but not actually vampires. And I was sent there to just kind of like brutally slaughter all of them.
Oh.
As
yeah.
you do.
What?
As you do.
Yeah, as you do. I mean, that's what I do all the time.
I don't think I've ever met a woman that's not deadly. I'm
I
like going through the Rolodex in my head, and I don't think that I've met a woman that hasn't murdered.
I feel like
Except Tallice, I think.
I mean,
Excuse
I stick
me?
mostly to other vampires.
Have you met her? No, you haven't.
I
You
killed
haven't.
the doppelganger in the jail.
Why is she embarrassed that she'd barely kill anybody?
I've killed people.
I just do
I
other.
have.
I just do other stuff.
What kind of other stuff?
I get Lil Bramble. I get him behind my back, and I say like this, and I pull him out, and I
What
hold
the
this little fairy
thing
on
that he
my
does?
arm.
Oh, that's just a tiny little man, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a fairy. His name's Bramble.
Hi, Bramble. I'm Medicae. Would you like a pretzel?
It's too big for him.
He takes it.
No, you.
I've got a duck, but whether I go first or second, it always seems less impressive.
You've got a duck.
I do have a duck.
What kind of duck?
Mallard, I think.
What was all that? Why'd you do that?
I haven't done it in a while. It's just fun. Duck.
Duck.
Duck. No goose. It's just duck.
Acts infernally.
That's not a mallard duck.
Dylan,
That's a Pekin duck.
a pekin.
Yeah.
You know your ducks.
I couldn't tell you why.
Okay. Yeah. Tell me why. Because I'm kind of Dylan's
I don't know why. I don't know why I'm talking in an Irish accent all of a sudden either.
Seamus! Jackson! Okay.
It's just kind of one of those things that I guess kind of bled over from whatever I was doing before.
What's like the craziest, like most wild little trip that you've ever been on? Oh, my lights are going out. I need new batteries for them. Like, were you ever just like blown off of a cliff, or like, you know, just go under the water and swim through the sea to like find a vampire to kill it, or like would you ever have to do anything cool?
I mean, everything I do is cool. Have you heard of the Lake of Steam, by any chance?
Probably not.
So it's actually really cool. There's this whole big lake, and it's got like all of these cities on the outside of it. No, Pekin.
Oh! That's
Peking duck, not Peking duck.
one letter changes everything.
I just ruined it. That was incredible.
That was the most Sir thing that you could have ever done. If Sir could use Google, that's what would have happened.
Sir's holding up a little cauliflower and he's like, oh no, it's a little dead tree.
Anyway, so there's this lake of steam. That's what it's called, but also literally it is like a lake of steam. It's like the water's boiling. It's not the kind of lake that you can like go in and you can like swim or even fish normally. And there's this city on the outside of it. There's a bunch of cities on the outside of it, but there's one called Mintar. I've been there before, and it's very, very interesting because everything is like steam powered and it's entirely different than anything that you've ever seen here. Like everything's like made of copper and there's lots of pipes running all over the place, and there are these airships that have these elementals that are bound to them that keep them running. It's really, really cool. I've been on one of those ships before, and there's a volcano in the middle of the lake. I didn't go to the volcano though because it's like, a volcano.
That's pretty neat.
I want to go a bunch of cool places one day too.
Mico, have you ever been to Luskan?
I've
Medikai, have you ever been to Luskan?
I have.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it is a bit of a shithole. Frey, you can come in at any point, by the way.
Yeah. I'm just kind of listening.
I feel like he's just standing in the door with like a pie and he's just like watching all of us.
Pie is definitely not done yet.
I don't fucking know.
You have to bake it.
Yeah. Tell me you've never
Okay.
made a pie without telling me you've never made a pie.
I don't like pie, I like cake.
Oh, I can't be friends with you anymore.
Unless it's like a chocolate pie with like mousse, But like apple pie makes me wanna just unexist. Not good.
Apple pie is the second best pie.
Apple pie
Great.
literally tastes so good. I
What's
don't
the first best
understand how
pie?
you can.
Cherry is the best, first best pie.
No, Ray, I don't trust you.
What?
How do you not trust the chef?
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't.
Weren't you the one that asked for the pumpkin pie?
Yeah, because I wanted to like just smell it, and I'm gonna I'll eat the crust off of it, and
Does
like a little
anybody
bit of
want
the filling.
any of the pumpkin pie? Am I just making this
No,
pumpkin pie for no
Frey,
reason?
I
have
will
some.
eat it. Oh, yeah, I'll eat it.
I'll have some. Thank you.
Tallice, you can have my
underst-
crust if you want it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna eat it, just not like there's just like the crust to filling ratio in most pies is just like I'm not okay with it. There's too much filling.
No, I can agree with that. Yeah, I know what
I
you mean.
like
I mean, so you want like a tart?
Tarts
Yeah.
are really good.
I could do tarts
Tart.
instead of a whole pie if
Why
you'd
didn't
rather
you just
that.
tell the man to make a tart?
Could you make
Yeah.
pumpkin tarts? Oh,
I could,
Yeah,
yes.
can you?
You're gonna
Can you-
send
Probably
him back
faster to
the
make.
kitchen in
I
his
haven't-
own home.
I gotta let the dough, rest a little bit, so I haven't actually started making it yet. I can do tarts instead.
Yeah, do tarts, please, because that sounds
Sure,
really
I
good.
will do tarts instead.
I like
I
the
want
word
pie.
tart.
You should make tarts and pie, because I want pie.
All of you, stop ordering
Wait,
the man
okay.
around.
So
in
hold
his
on, hold
own
on, hold on.
home.
We want
What?
tarts for pumpkin. What kind of pie would you want then, Mico?
Medikai is going pecan pie.
Pecan pie.
No, don't let her force you. What kind of pie would you like?
It's fine. I like pecans and pie.
I like pecans and pie.
Mico, what kind of
Yes.
pie would you like?
I just said, old man.
What?
Didn't you say you were like 100 or go make pie?
This is the rudest someone has ever been. No, I take that back. But this is okay.
Top
I
10
think I'm the rudest that anybody's ever been to you.
True, but I was just not expecting that.
Oh my god.
Because you're not old.
So compared to Vico.
We're all kind of sitting in the early years, to be fair. Even the elf. Well, the half elf.
Okay. Is there anything else that any of you guys would like to talk about as this little evening progresses before the snacks are brought out?
Literally just good vibes. Like,
Yeah, just
what's her
having-
favorite flower? What pastry would she be if she got turned into a pastry?
Okay.
You know, the basics.
I
Crumpet.
was thinking of one of your questions.
Yeah.
Like I thought of one of the things that you could ask someone. So,
What is it?
if you were a bubble wand, what shape bubble wand would you be?
A star.
You mean like the part that makes the bubbles?
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, a butterfly. No, wait, a heart.
Oh, I was gonna say heart.
I'll be a butterfly. Who's a circle? I think Frey's the circle.
I was honestly going. What I was going to say is that I was like the circle, but there's like a whole bunch of little, smaller circles in it, so that makes a whole bunch of tiny bubbles instead of one big bubble.
Aww.
Oh, yeah, like kind of almost honeycomb.
Could I be a triangle?
Triangle.
Yeah.
Pointy.
Mico, what shape are you?
I mean, the bubble won't be, but.
Star.
Frey, what about you?
That's fitting for your theme.
You've already picked mine, apparently, so...
I was just guessing what yours would be. You can pick your own.
I think
But
that.
we
Tallice
already,
would be-
like, there's only so many shapes that,
I
like,
think-
exist,
I
and I
think-
think we got them all.
Well, I think that Tallice would be like a custom dick-shaped one with big old little bubble.
No, I'd be a butterfly.
Could it be
Butterflies are
like,
cute too.
like a large sharp tooth or something?
A triangle was already claimed.
Yeah,
You could
I
do
would
like-
accept that.
You can
You
have
could do
heart
like
if you
a
want.
dot-
I'll change mine to moon. Star reminded me of moon.
You could do like a diamond.
Ooh.
You're gonna
You'd be
pick a circle moon? Or like a
a crescent.
crescent
Like,
moon?
yeah, like a crescent moon.
Because a circle's already taken.
Yeah.
Yeah, not full moon. It'd be like a crescent moon.
Yeah, you could do like a diamond, Frey.
Or you could be a heart. Now the heart's
Yeah, hearts-
unclaimed.
Heart-
Heart's
Isn't-
unclaimed.
Isn't a diamond the same thing as a square, except it's...
No,
No,
it's-
you
no, it's
push
not.
it and you
Well,
move it a little bit. It's
First
not
off,
the
no
same
one's
thing.
picked square, so if you want to be a square, be
A square is a
Nah, I don't want to be a
quadrilateral, but that kind of quadrilateral is not a square, Frey. They don't go back and
I
forth.
think it's like a rhombus.
The words you just
Rectangle?
said, I do not understand.
I
at
think
all.
I think technically it's a rhombus because it's a skew.
Okay.
This is Frey saying
So-
this.
D&D.
I know what it is, but Frey does not.
So some
Okay.
time goes by. You guys get your pie and your tarts.
Yeah, it's gonna take at least like an
Um,
hour or so.
And then you guys have some time to spend together. It's like probably a couple of hours before Raynar gets there. Is there anything you want to do within that period of time?
We should probably fill in Raynar before he comes in. Just saying. About my friend. Did we tell her? I don't think we told Raynar. I think I just told you all about her. I don't
Also,
think we
where's
told him.
Moongie?
Also, where's Mookie?
Monkey's
He's
with
with
Rainy.
Raynar. Raynar
Okay.
probably grabbed him. Raynar just showed up to minimize the people. But now that things are like planned, he's gonna go get them into a safe house, and he's gonna bring Moongie with.
Miko's probably
short
vibing on a
rest?
couch.
Yeah. There's like talk that needs to be done with the breadstick, but I don't think we're gonna do that with Malachi here, so that'll have to be another.
I
time.
would have.
I was talking about.
Mordecai.
I was talking about filling them in about Medicaid,
Medicae.
not.
The fact that she's a Medusa.
And a
Yes.
vampire.
Medicae Medusa. Med. Get it.
Yeah.
I would use the short rest to drop attunement on Elizabeth's ring and attune to the galore.
I think we're gonna pass the galore to one of the others since we each got a key from it.
Are we doing that now?
Well, whenever we're trying to find the location of the
Yeah.
vault, we're gonna. I was
I
thinking
assumed
we
it was
could give
tomorrow.
Yeah.
To, I don't know.
Yeah, we can do it. We can do it when we go to bed.
Miko's just vibing. He's like chilling, you know, like when you're laying in the couch and you're like leaned all the way down.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just doing that and just messing around with whatever he can find to interest him.
We
Uh,
did confirm that if we use a shapeshifter, they're not gonna get hurt, right? They're not
Yes.
gonna. Okay.
Manga?
We're gonna.
Amogus?
So Sir will
Oh
Sir
no.
will go like sit on the couch that Mico is sitting on.
Okay. There is eventually a knock at the door.
I will get up and get it. And if it's Mungi and Raynar, I'm assuming it is, I would like to talk to you about something. I have a friend over here that's not the other 4 that you know of.
Okay.
She's a little different, so don't try and hurt her.
Do I look like the kind of person who's gonna just hurt somebody because they're different? I'm actually kind of offended that you would even strike me as that kind of person.
You know, just people get scared, spooked easily. Don't really, just making sure that.
Do you want to like maybe just tell me so I don't like accidentally go, oh my god, when I see her?
Sure, she's a
What's up?
Medusa. Do you know what that is?
Of course I know what Medusa is. She wearing sunglasses? Or
She's
something
wearing
to cover her eyes? Okay, then we're
She's-
fine.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, come on.
Moongi is like...
Do you know what it is, Mungi?
No, I know what it is.
Okay.
Just a bit concerned, but I trust
She's
you.
she's
Nova's
super
inside,
cool.
right?
Yeah, Nova's inside.
Okay,
yes.
alright, then it'll be fine. I think,
Yeah, they're
right?
super nice. Yeah.
Okay, alright.
He said,
I
"No,
have
you know,
pie
you keep you
also
safe."
if you all want some pie.
I can smell it. It smells delicious.
Yeah, it very is. Very much. Sure. I will introduce Medica. This is Mungi, and this is Raynar.
Hello. Do you want pretzel?
Why are you still eating those damn pretzels?
I don't know. Can you take them away from me, please?
I'll walk over there and take them away
They're
from
like in my hand, so I just kind of keep going.
you. If you want something salty, I can get some salted meat or something.
Oh,
That went in a different direction from what I was expecting.
Do you have like crackers or something to at least put them
Sure.
on? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
There's crackers on the board with the cheese.
Oh,
you
I
not
didn't
see
even
them?
notice. And she,
Oh, honey.
Can I really quick while Frey is at the door with them? Can I try to steal something?
sure.
I just want to take something.
Do you have any like trinkets around, Frey?
I mean, there's in the sitting. Are you talking about in the sitting room?
I'm just kind of walking around, you know how when you're at somebody's house for the first time, you kind of just poking around, looking at the rooms, looking at what stuff is, and then I'm just gonna kind of boop.
There's your typical things in a sitting room. There's candlesticks. There's probably a small bookshelf with maybe a few books on it. Probably not a lot. Most of the books are in the study.
Okay.
There's a few paintings on the wall, but I'm assuming you're not gonna want to steal those.
It's like a whole ass thing.
Yeah. I will say something as Frey gave you all a tour around the house. Something that you all did notice is there was no mirrors in the house at all. So, but yeah, I mean, there's your typical, things that would be in a well-furnished house.
Yeah,
So,
there's one of those little cabinets that has the really nice silverware in it. I'm just gonna take a fork.
What's your passive, Frey?
17.
Okay, you have to beat a 17.
And I'm sure Medica is even higher than that.
Roll the natural 20.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
fork.
This is 26. I'm literally why couldn't I have gotten these high rolls when we were doing something important?
You did get high rolls when we did important stuff as well.
Not natural 20s. I mean, I got one, I think. This
You
dice
got,
is
a couple today.
This dice has been giving me emotional whiplash.
You've had a couple. You're doing good. You're great.
So Raynar comes into the main room following Frey. And he pulls a folded up piece of paper out of his pocket. He's kind of holding it in his hand as he's waiting for introductions and this silly conversation to wane. He'll sit down.
What you got in your hand?
He will pass it to Sir. It's a folded up broadsheet
Oh.
One of those like breaking news broadsheets.
Okay.
I look
Big
over Ace's
words.
shoulder.
Big words at the top. Big words at the top of the paper say, Lord Neverember grants political asylum to the Castellanter family. In a controversial move, the former Open Lord of Waterdeep claims the noble house of Castellanter has been suffering a smear campaign in a plot to undermine their centuries-long reputation of philanthropy. Lord Victoro and Lady Amalia Castellanter are currently en route to Neverwinter when they became wanted by the City Watch for devil worship, among other charges. It's unclear at the moment how Lord Neverember's decision will affect the political climate and relations between the two cities. Castle Waterdeep so far has refused comment on the matter, as the pressure on Lady Silverhand's administration to put an end to crime and gang conflicts in the City of Splendors continues to increase.
Oh my.
He finishes reading it out loud and he just throws it on he just tosses it on like the coffee table.
Can't we
What the
just get
hell?
a win? Like a proper win that sticks?
So you're
What does he
saying
gain? What does he gain from that? They were gonna keep the money for themselves.
Does that mean your father also?
I don't know what it means.
It means... Well, it means a couple things. First off, it means they're not in Waterdeep to have that fucking party. At least. It means we still have work to do.
You know, that works out because I actually need to go to Neverwinter.
There's a couple people that we've been wanting to go find in Neverwinter.
Oh, well, see, that just works out.
but
But
he's granted them political asylum. So it's not just that they're up and running away. They're literally being protected.
they are. But are they but he doesn't have but he's offering them asylum in Neverwinter.
Hmm?
So they're still not at home.
Yeah.
It would probably be hard for them to do whatever it is they were trying to do at the
As-
party when they're
As far as I'm aware, the twins have been left in the care of family.
Here.
Do you think they're going to still try to hold?
I mean, they can't put the Castellantas in chains, but I'm quite sure the Greyhound will still have the house locked down.
But it's
They can
not just
question all the staff.
the
There's
little
more
one.
than-
There's more than 2 children. There's 3. Did they leave the eldest in the attic?
I don't know.
whatever that was, it did not look like the child that we saw in that portrait. But
They'd really leave their kids?
You know, I just want to say, Medica, I think it's probably time for you to leave, so you don't, have to. Yeah.
Don't want to be forced to pass on information to a certain
Yeah.
individual. Got it. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna take some of these. And she's like starting to take some food off.
Feel free
Wonderful
to come
meeting
back.
you all.
Feel free to come back anytime.
Thank you,
Of course,
Mordecai.
Good luck.
I will go give her a hug as she leaves.
Okay. Boots scraping on your floor as she walks out.
The thing I couldn't say that I can say now is we need to get the fucking dragons.
what's gonna happen to their kids?
I don't know.
Sounds like being raised by their family.
That's That's not what I mean.
I know.
Like,
but
if what they were planning to do didn't work.
Yeah, they were trying to buy time by speeding things up and doing something at the party. They were trying to.
Do you
I
think
know.
they would have ended up like the Elders?
Unless that's what they were trying to prevent.
No, we should have kept that stone now. Could have actually just talked to
We
the lady.
What we were trying to do was prevent a lot of people from getting hurt, and I think we did that. Focus on the people that we helped. Focus on the things that we can keep control of. We have the stone. We still have the stone. We have 3 keys. Or we're going to tomorrow morning. We go for the vault. Because here's what I think. All the way back in the beginning, your father sent someone to go and find the stone. It led to an assassination and an explosion on our street. All of these people know that they want the stone. He's going to grant them asylum. He still wants those goddamn dragons, I'm quite sure. So he's probably giving them asylum in exchange for information on
About
where
us.
it is.
Yeah.
And just because they have asylum doesn't mean that their agents have left as well.
I know. There's still Cephia somewhere in the city. So we don't change what our mission was always going to be. We get the dragons first. If the Castellantis have nothing to bargain with Neverember about, he'll release his asylum and they go down.
Alright, then yeah, I guess we're doing it.
Yeah, as soon as word gets out that the dragons have been found and returned to Waterdeep.
That really sucks though. I can't believe they'd leave them here.
They left with the quickness, the second that they knew that they'd been found out. Just like Lady Grahund.
I just think it's crazy how fast they got political asylum from an entirely different city.
I mean, crazy indeed, but I think it's indicative of something happening here. He wouldn't have granted political asylum so quickly in any other sense, I don't think. Also, who grants political asylum for devil worship?
Someone
Your
who has
father.
something to gain from it.
Exactly.
Great.
These people will put a price on anything.
I mean,
their own
everyone
souls.
knows the rumors about the stone. Like, the people that are aware of the stone are aware of what the stone is rumored to hold, so they know that your father has the connection. It was their last-ditch attempt. Bribe him with it.
The dragons for their safety.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Probably they're gonna try to find us. They're not gonna stop until we have all of that money in Leryl's hands, or figuratively. I don't think she could hold that much money in 2 hands. Maybe she could. She can make a pen write on its own, and I can't do that. But there's until that's happened, then they still could bargain with that.
We should get ready then, right?
Yeah, I just pulled another card and it's the chariot upright. It's time for action.
Well, we need to find out where the vault is. Who has galore?
Nova does, right?
I do at the moment, yeah.
One of you should do it. I think he's probably tired of speaking with us.
I'll talk to him again.
I don't know if he likes me.
Oh, he liked me a lot.
Yeah, he liked me a lot too.
He was okay with
That's
me.
why he told me so fast.
Frey, see if you can figure out where this vault is.
Okay.
Your house.
So you do need to take the time to attune to it.
Yeah, well, I'll attune to it before going to sleep.
Okay. As the evening goes on, and you're getting to a point where everybody is attempting to either go to sleep, or anything like that, or as you're all just kind of sitting together and just trying to sit within this news that you've gotten that is not the greatest. Tallice. You hear a voice inside your head as you are getting a message. Actually, technically 3 messages. You recognize the voice of Amalia Castellanter.
Oh.
So if you choose to respond, you have 75 words to work with.
Okay.
I'm sure you've seen the news. I wholeheartedly believe that whatever happened today has you all at the heart of it. My husband has left the city and is en route to Neverwinter. I have remained behind because I would like to speak with you before he acts on his anger. For your sake and my children's. Please let me know when I can meet with you.
So if I automatically start speaking, does it start responding? Okay. Do you happen to have that text like written down?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you put it in the one of the things?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Shit, I'm firing right now, man.
Okay.
While you're figuring...
Everyone roleplay around me.
Yeah,
I
I
need
was
a
gonna
second.
say, as you're figuring out what you want to say, once we start winding down, I will take everybody upstairs, and there is 4 bedrooms, so we're gonna have to bunk up. Unfortunately, I didn't expect that many people, unless someone wants to stay down on the sofas. There's 4 bedrooms. There's all of them have big size beds, probably like kings in all of them. So there's plenty of room for you all to bunk up. I was thinking that Nova, you could take this front one. Moongie, did you want to bunk up with Nova?
He looks at Nova and smiles and nods.
Okay. So it's the next one. Who else wants to? Sir, Mico, you want to take this one?
I don't care. I'll sleep on the floor if you need me to.
It's 10 times bigger than the first room I ever stayed in on the docks. It's fine. We'll share.
So that leaves Raynar and Tallice. Would you all like to take this other one, or someone can share with me?
Whatever you're comfortable with, darling.
All right, you all can take that one. I'll take my own room by myself.
He's like secretly disappointed no one wants to sleep in my bed with me.
Are you alright with that, Tallice, or would you prefer to sleep downstairs? I can sleep on the couch if you need.
I think she's saying she's good.
I'm thumbs upping because Tallice is like cross-eyed and drooling, responding to the message.
So these rooms are completely furnished, of course. They have, like I said, king-size beds, very soft, very comfortable. They
like
all
down
of them
comforters, down pillows.
They have like, of course, like a desk. They have a couple bookshelves. They have like all the things that you would basically need for a nice, very nice bedroom. All of them have it, except for a mirror. They don't have mirrors. And then also the washroom is over here. If you need to use the washroom, it's right over there.
Okay.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Oh, of course. I would go into my room. I'll close my door, but I will
Stand in the corner.
I will start to attune to the lore.
Okay. Takes about an hour. Let me know when you're ready, Vic.
I'm getting there.
Okay. Do you have anything to say to Galore once you attune to him?
Hello again.
Hello.
How have you been? Give him a little
No
shake.
pleasantries, please.
Right. You don't like to be shaken. I forgot.
Would you like to be shaken?
I mean, depends on the context.
I think he'd prefer to
I
be
think
shaken.
it's precisely the context in which you're shaking me.
I mean, if it was a friend picking me
I'm
up
not
and like,
discussing this with you.
okay,
What do you need?
I was just seeing how you were doing. Also, I was told to ask you about about where the money is located.
The dragons.
Yes, correct.
The Seaward.
Seaward.
Underneath a tower.
Underneath the tower.
The black tower shining like a beacon.
Oh.
Mm-mm-mm. It's not the black tower. It's not the black tower.
Okay. I was like, it's under the academy.
Well, I know this tower that you're speaking of.
Let me pull up a map.
We're making deep in thought right now.
So he says it's in the black tower shining like a beacon that casts a shadow. Casts a shadow on the Haugen Humboldt by midday. The Haugen Humboldt is a walking statue that is to the very west coast of Waterdeep. So it's a black tower near there.
Well, thank you. That was very helpful. I was actually not expecting you to give me the information. So,
You
I
have all the
appreciate
keys,
that.
don't you?
yes. Well, technically we don't have the third one, but technically we will have the third one. We're just waiting.
I'm sorry.
We have them.
You just said you didn't.
No, it's just technically not in our possession right this second.
I don't operate under technicalities.
Why
Why do you
not?
say that?
So,
Roll me a wisdom save.
oh boy. 11.
So this is essentially a very powerful suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily needed to be a single word. You no longer want to be in possession of me.
Dang.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna...
Now, is this what Frey would consider possession, or is this what he considers possession? Just curious.
You can interpret it however you want.
I go over to a small chest that I have. I will bite the edge of my thumb, put it up against the this little circle locking mechanism.
Mhm.
It absorbs a drop of blood, opens up. I put it in the box, close it.
Okay.
So. I will message over the earrings. So, Tallice and Mico, you hear this? I know where the vault is, and I will relay the information.
Okay.
Also, Glor doesn't want me to have possession of him, so he's in a chest.
Why? What did you do?
I don't know. You just. All right. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep now. So if feel free to wake me up if you need to. Have a good night.
Okay. Is there anything else anybody wanted to do before bed other than tell us?
Mm-hmm.
Talks can be had in the morning.
Okay. So I'm gonna give Vic the option to respond tonight if she wants to. However, I know that this is a very pivotal moment for the campaign, and putting it all in Vic's hands is not necessarily fair. So do you want to leave it on a cliffhanger? Do you guys want to talk out loud before Vic responds? How would you guys like to do this?
I'm up for a cliffhanger personally.
That's fine.
I'm okay with that.
This is just a lot.
Yeah.
To think about.
Yeah. And it's definitely not necessarily fair to put it all into one person's hands. The reason she messaged you is just because you were the person she's been dealing with the most.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely okay taking a cliffhanger, and I sent the text of that in our chat so that you guys have that to consult as you guys go over the next 2 weeks. But I think with Amalia's message and the newfound knowledge of the location of the Vault of Dragons, I think that is a great place to end for the evening.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
GG.
Whoa.
Woof.
What a emotional roller coaster, y'all.
Very emotional day.
Don't
Don't forget to check out Little Dragon Corp and Cardboard Castle games if you too have been faced with emotional whiplash and would like some joy in the form of consumption through purchasing of Click Clacks and games.
Get them shiny click clacks.
Damn, everyone's so pensive right now.
There's just
6 pensive emojis.
Yeah.
there's layers to this dude.
Yeah.
There's so many things that each character is processing.
Yeah, this is a heavy onion.
I think it's reasonable to need some time to think it over.
Alright.
Frey's just chilling.
Frey's having a great time.
Yeah.
Frey doesn't have the mental capacity.
He
to
doesn't
process all
worry
that.
about anything. So
Honestly, that's transcendent existence because you can't change the past. He's just living pure right now.
yeah, that's legitly
In
how
the
Frey
moment.
lives.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright.
So
Okay.
next week we're going back to Vigil, correct?
Yep.
So we left off there a while ago. Left off where apparently someone was getting chased by 2 other individuals.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, the cat
So
boy.
we'll see
my
what
God.
we'll see what that happens next week.
Yep.
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 We gotta go pick up a different cliffhanger.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Any closing remarks?
I love you.
Thank you, Ace, for tuning in and all of the gifts from both Ace and just everybody in chat. Much appreciated.
From one ace to another.
Hey.
Okay. When you finally reveal the people you have been suspicious of all along as devil worshippers, make sure you add your proficiency bonus. We will see you guys next week.
Love you. Bye.